Yo,
What's good, man?
what's good? What's good? What's good?
Hey, man, it's been a tough couple of days as a Browns fan. Life's good, but yeah, that
Ain't that
game
crazy?
was yeah, man. I mean, it's weird. Like I was telling you before this, like it feels good to be a Thursday night game after like a disappointment like that because it's just like maybe we can get it out of the way and forget about it.
Yeah,
Everything I listened to this week, all the media stuff, players like Miles Garrett was saying how he was he was upset that the fans were booing after the game. Um, and it's becoming this thing where now it's a bigger story because certain people are not taking the blame for it. They're upset at the fans. It just
really?
feels good to be at the next game. Yeah, I mean, a couple players like Miles said that he was disappointed in the boos, and then Joker, the middle linebacker, Owusu Kormoa, he was like, I understand why they booed, and I'm a tough love kind of guy, so I'm cool with it. So there's
Yeah,
like this mixed reaction from the players, which is always worrisome.
yeah.
It'll all go away with winning, I think.
Man,
So
so okay, but here's the question though. If y'all was unfortunate, if y'all was to happen to lose this game, like
yeah,
I know you don't necessarily want to think about that, but how long is that wait gonna be until the following Sunday? And matter of fact, who y'all got next week?
I think it's the Falcons. It's our last of our
Okay,
four kind of
okay,
like easier games.
yeah,
So
yeah,
um, it gets really sketchy if this game goes poorly, especially defensively, because there's a lot of question marks about who to blame with what's happened the last 2 weeks.
yeah,
Um, and if this game ends with some sort of similar mistakes made, then we're we're gonna be in for I don't know if someone's getting fired, people are getting traded, like things can happen. Like this is kind of like the all right,
yeah.
there's some serious issues here.
Hell
So
yeah. Say what up to everybody in the chat, man. Luke Jorgensen, what's good, bro? By talking
I don't
about
give a chuck. Nice to see you, man.
Booma, what's the deal? Who does Flimlo want to win this? Man, you know what? If if we wasn't doing this stream, I'd be pulling for like both of them to lose. Like I
Yeah,
want this to
yeah,
end in a
tie.
tie, you know what I'm saying? But I mean I'm gonna have to it ain't like a full fledged pull, but like I lean towards the Browns because I don't want to see my dude suffer, bro. I don't want to just see him suffer like that on Thursday night. So I lean towards the Browns, you know what I'm saying? But I won't be upset if the game ended in a tie. Straight up.
Molly Mall was good. Was good.
Flim, why did you shave your hair? Man, a lot of reasons, bro. But essentially I just kind of wanted to start over, man. I had been growing it for 7 years. Since I quit my job, I had never cut it, you know what I'm saying? So kind of been through a lot. It was carrying a lot. At the jet joint was kind of it was thinning, and it ain't that my hair is thinning. It's just the way that when I put them in, the way that I did them, and I didn't really understand like what I was doing with them. So I wanted to start them over so I can redo because I had the full head of locks at first, and then I moved to just hot top. I want the full head again. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going back to that. But I like the process, bro. Like it's tough. Like going through this process, having to regrow it. We don't do the extensions and none of that goofy that type of stuff. So I'm gonna go through it, spend another year, 2 years, getting back to the point where I can, get it twisted up, and
I feel
then
like you're
we'll go
gonna
full
talk about
circle.
your hair every episode now because someone's gonna come in and ask about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I love it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool. It's
Man,
cool.
man,
I
I
respect it.
wish like if you could just do this, like if this was the old YouTube, like I'd make videos on this. You know what I'm saying? Like them little
Yeah,
personal type videos, but you can't really do that no more. Or the algorithm would be like, never heard of your channel, sir.
I don't give a chuck. You bought a Baker jersey. I mean, he's a easy
Panthers
guy to root
fan,
for,
my
but
boys chirping.
after you watch him for a while, he gets harder to root for just because he's a lot more talk than actual results. But I hope the best for him, and good luck with your Baker jersey.
He's like Vikings fan here trying to forget Monday still.
that
Monday was a
was
crazy, like that was two crazy games, man.
yeah,
Two
yeah,
beatdowns. Yeah.
yeah. Very impressive by both the Eagles and the Bills.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins doing the prime time thing, doing
Yeah,
this Andy Dalton impression. Flim ain't no Jimmy Butler. Nah, I'm not, bro. I'm just not built like that. We
Please fire
support
Joe
Jimmy
Woods.
in his extensions.
The thing is, it's so weird when you're not in the room. You don't know if it's Joe Woods or if it's the players. I mean, the more that there's problems, you assume that it's the coaches. So the thing is that what are you going to do? Like I was listening to my boy Quincy talk about it. It's like you're just going to have one of his guys underneath him coaching, and that's not. There's like not going to be some magical guru underneath Joe Woods that's going to come in and save the Browns defense. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe after the season, but Browns need to take full advantage of Watt not being in the game. Yeah, I mean, that is the guy that kills us every year. This is a weird game because it's no Baker and Watt, and that was a big like he had Baker's number every time he played. So I just I still think that apparently it's 22-mile-an-hour winds. Both quarterbacks aren't great. Defenses are probably going to play aggressive. I think it's going to be a dirty, rugged, ugly. Just like I said last week, no one's going to want to watch these highlights a week from now. No one's going to remember. There might be one big play because the Browns defense gives up a miscommunication again and gives up a big play. But yeah, man, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a old school type of game.
Nasty Natty say, "Can I get an autograph Bengals anything?" You mean like something you want me to autograph it, or you just want something that I got that's been autographed? I'm assuming it's the second one. I ain't got nothing I'm willing to give up, man. I ain't got nothing I'm willing to part with as of yet. Best collab I didn't know existed. Facts.
I mean, this has been a off and on collab for years.
For like 4-5 years, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9-6 Browns. Hey, I would take that. I would take that because that means that our defense played good. So, do you guys play fantasy football? If so, who are your best performing players and who has the better record? I don't think Flemmo doesn't. Not
I
right
haven't
now.
played the last 2 years. Well, I did the thing with Bleacher Report last year, so I did that. I won that, by the way, but I didn't play like regular, so I didn't play this year either. Flemlo, is that
Yeah.
you in the flesh? Yes, sir.
You got one of the smoothest voices. Yeah, I mean, I play fantasy football. I took a long break and I kind of badmouthed it for a few years, just because I feel like everyone always talks about fantasy stats and not the actual games. But I got back into it recently, and right now Cooper Kupp was my first pick. Obviously, he's balling out. I got Jalen Hurts. I played him, who he did really well, but I have Lamar Jackson as well, and I benched him last week, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I've got a good team. I'm 2-0 right now.
D Rug, I got you. I got you, bro. What was the Bleacher Report thing? So last year I did. I got approached by Bleacher Report to do like this. It was a punishment league. All right, so it was me and 3 other. It's like a Instagram guy. I think a TikTok. Like it was, from different from different places across the internet or whatever. So we did it was daily fantasy. So every week you had to pick your team, and if you lost, you'd have to do the punishments. I went in not knowing, but planning to not do none of the I was like, because like the punishments went with like the people I was doing it with, it went with their content. They could do the punishments for content. You feel what I'm saying? But me, like, I ain't got nothing to do. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't even post nothing like that on the internet. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I win every week. I ain't gotta do the punishment. Man, we got about halfway through, bro, and they came up with a curveball for my ass. They started teaming us up. I was like, all right, this week you're gonna be on this team. You got a team with this person, and then you're gonna switch teams or however, you know what I'm saying? So eventually I ended up having to do one, man. I had to drink like some raw eggs, bro.
What?
I had to drink. We drunk raw, like, so you had to
No.
crack the egg. It's on the net. Pour it in the glass.
I don't want to
Rocky,
watch that.
Rocky style, bro.
That's horrible. That's
It
horrible.
wasn't as bad as it sounds, but yeah. It was bad, just not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was fun
Maybe
though.
what's up?
It was a
What's up,
cool
baby?
little experience.
Yeah, I mean, that challenge that just is so nasty. Raw egg. I don't know. Maybe that's not Not as bad as I'm imagining, but the smell of raw eggs just throw
It
me
ain't
off.
really got no smell. It just tastes like salt. Like it's just salty.
Gotcha.
I got my protein in that day. If the over under is anything higher than 20, take the under. Big facts.
Yeah. Well, looks like you didn't get the salmonella. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I made it. I had a tiger in the back. I should have, man.
Oh man. Eating,
Oh,
drinking raw
shit.
eggs, or reading Big for Erotica for custom, which sounds like a worst. I mean, anything with raw eggs, I'm done, man. One time I had a cup and I thought there was Coke in it, like Coca-Cola, and I went to take a drink of it, and there had been a raw egg that was like sitting in it before I poured the Coke in it, and I didn't know, and it was one of the nastiest moments of my life.
I
So that's
can,
probably why.
I can imagine.
Oh,
Yeah, because then you
it was
wasn't
so gross.
expecting it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like the first drink, and I was like, the smell. I was just like, something's seriously wrong with this Coca-Cola.
Bruh.
I don't even think I've had a Coke since.
Austin was good.
It's good, Austin.
Burrow pulled the Rogers and said, relax. Yeah, yeah. We gotta bounce back this week, man. We gotta bounce back this week. This is it. Like if we don't win this week, you know what I'm saying? You can kiss the season goodbye pretty much. So we gotta get it dubbed this weekend, man.
That's wild that you guys are 0-2.
It is, man. It is, bro. And even as bad as we played, we could have just as easily been 2-0. Like we lost
Yeah,
by the slimmest of margins, but we lost. Now we own. Now we own too. But I like it though in a way because it created a sense of urgency for them boys, and we need that. So now it's either win Saturday or go 0-3, and no team ever went 0-3 and made the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So like you could pretty much kiss that goodbye. Not to mention it's super competitive in our division.
yeah,
And, you know what I'm saying? So in our conference as a whole. So we got to get the dub, but the pressure on now, so it's time to go. Ain't no more excuses, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm gonna say 25-16 Steelers. It's possible. I just think
25-16 Steelers. Mm.
I just don't see the Steelers putting up a ton of points. I don't see either team putting up a lot of points.
I got the Browns in this one, bro. I don't think people, and I might be wrong. I ain't watched the Patriots game. But just in my experience of the Bengals playing against the Steelers, right? That's what I'm talking about. 2 times every year. When TJ Watt is not playing, it's a completely different defense, bro. It's like they not, I don't know. He just make their defense go. Not to mention the Browns built differently anyway. So like the pass rush ain't as big a deal for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they play
Yeah.
differently. I honestly think the Browns going to take this one. Any thoughts about young players who have lost their careers due to choices? I was following the Henry Ruggs things closely. Any programs for these young men? I'm sure there's programs. It's just, are they going to be willing to get it going to the program? And then how do you choose the right one? Like, there's going to actually be some good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. The Henry Rugg thing was so sad to me. Like that whole situation, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, also like that guy's question. Any thoughts about young players who've lost their careers? I feel like your channel has a lot of, like that's almost like a lot of your channel, like the
Yeah.
what happened to, and a lot
Yeah.
of them are those kinds of guys. So,
Yeah. Including Henry Ruggs. If you didn't, I did one on Henry Ruggs too when that happened. If you hadn't
yeah,
seen it, and I gave my thoughts, and that's pretty much how I do it, bro. Once I do the video, I feel like I be to say everything that I wanted to say, and I don't even talk about it no more. Like it just be it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to start following up on these videos more. But I just be like, I said everything in the first videos. Like I ain't got nothing to say in the
yeah,
second one.
yeah. I've had a couple of those moments with like people want me to follow up, and it's like a new thing, but it's just not the style of content that I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Spots.
But I'm figuring out some strategies to kind of do a better job, man. Cause I just don't be wanting to feel like, okay, they be feeling like, all right, man, you brought this player up, you broke all this stuff down. Now you ain't even gonna keep me up to date on what's you know what I'm saying, on what's happening. So from that standpoint, I get it. So I kind of want to do that a little bit more. You still got beef with Albert Hansworth? I never had beef with Albert Hansworth. That man had beef with me, but I haven't heard from Albert Hansworth or, you know, I'm pretty sure it was just that one little, yeah, it's just that one little back and forth, and then that was it.
Holy
Looking
crap,
back,
sports
it's
therapy.
funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's right, Alex. We're back. A little different, but we're back.
Alex, what's good? Hate the Steelers, but not sure how I feel about the Shun. Browns can relate though on what it's like to be a Bengals fan too. Yeah, in some ways.
Yeah, I mean the Bengals have been a lot more successful, so
But
it's a little
people
different.
don't know that though. Like even though that's true, people don't. Did you just mute your mic? Oh no, is that on here?
No, it's because of the like where you're capturing my camera from
Okay, cool.
because I've muted that one. So
But yeah, people think it's about the same. But it's from the standpoint of just suffering, it's very similar. Cause like even though we had like more recent success, probably we make the playoff, but we still suffering because we didn't win a damn playoff game until last year. You know what I'm saying? And then the year before that, you know, Burrow got hurt. Like we've been through a lot, man. We've been through a lot. Now we 0-2. And we just take it on the chin.
most people just pay attention to their own team. That's true, and also who they show on TV. So it's like we all know about like the Cowboys, we know about the Rams, we know about these like bigger teams, and like the Bengals kind of get thrown into that. They're not on prime time very often, and they don't have a lot to like. They're you guys' quarterbacks have been Andy Dalton, and I mean before that, like it's just and Carson Palmer. I guess he was a big name, but there's not a lot of talking points on classic like sports debate shows when it came to the Bengals, other than like the playoff stuff and like the Steelers Bengals stuff.
We was just always like a punchline.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? The Browns would kind of use like that too. Like if somebody trying to make a point and they want to bring up like a team that's like historically black, they'll grab the Browns, or if the Bengals come up, it's the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of deal. Somebody try to get some free laughs, but
what's up, Trent?
What it is. I went to college during the pandemic, started listening to the pod. Also appreciate Flim getting me into I Am Athlete in the Pivot. Oh, for sure, bro.
I'm just root for L-Jack, so the Ravens my team. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we talked about this. Just because the Ravens are division rivals don't mean that we don't enjoy watching Lamar Jackson and almost cheer for them when the Browns or Bengals aren't playing them. If it's a game that affects, like if they're going to jump us in the standings and it's like end of the season playoff contention, then it's a little different. But yeah, I cheer for Lamar Jackson.
Same. Exact same.
I don't think it's the league's responsibility to watch every player to prevent them from having a life. I've seen so many people, not just NFL players, struggle.
I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Is that a follow-up to?
No, that was a comment, a Colt, it's in the side.
No, I'm looking at it. I'm saying, I'm talking to him. I'm saying, like, I don't know
I got you.
exactly what he means by that. I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. I just don't understand, like, what's the, you know what I'm saying?
Samuel J. I feel that way about the Panthers, even when we had Cam. Yeah, I mean, Cam was, like, bigger than life while he was there, and he was treated differently by the media than some of the other star quarterbacks. And it was such a quick up and down from, like, they went to the Super Bowl 15-1 that year, and they fell off so quick. And, yeah, they don't talk about them. AK2, I go to Oregon State and loved watching us beat Boise.
I was talking about Cam today, man.
Yeah.
At the barbershop. Yeah. Because my barber said something that I agree with. Like, he said, I think Josh Allen was on the TV. And he was saying that he started talking about Cam. He was like, man, now you notice how Josh Allen got better from year 1 to year 2? I said, yeah, he be working with Jordan Palmer in the off season. And, like, you can see the leap. And he was like, man, I always wanted Cam to do that. He said, but when Cam get in the off season, he be doing cardio. He be doing
Yeah.
weightlift, like you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
he be in good cardiovascular shape, but he just wasn't sharpening. I mean, I know he worked on it, but I just don't feel like he did it enough. You know what I'm saying? Because as he got older, it felt like he was trying to go back to the player that he was, like back when he was running the ball every play, as opposed to evolving. And
Yeah.
I think that's kind of where he kind of shortened his career up a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's my
I
dude, man.
agree.
One of my favorite players.
I was in Atlanta last year around this time. It was actually week 1, and he had just gotten cut by the Patriots.
Mm.
And we got off our plane and we went to a coffee shop, and I was standing in line, and he was sitting on the couch in front of me, like where the line was, and I instantly knew it was Cam because of the hat. He had
the
the
open
hat with the
with the
hair coming
open
out of
joint.
it,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, I knew instantly. I'm like, oh my god, this is Cam sitting right next to me. It was pretty funny.
Man, you didn't say
Uh,
what's up?
no, he was FaceTiming and he was pretty upset.
Oh, okay.
He was FaceTiming and the people were taking a long time to make his coffee, so he left before they finished because he was getting annoyed. So
Damn.
he wasn't in the mood for talking, and I'm not going to be the guy
Yeah,
who
nah, not if it
Cam
was like
Cam.
that. Nah, you got to
Hey,
read the
I
room.
know you.
Yeah.
So
Man say Bills going 17-0. D-Rug say Bills about to lose to the Dolphins. Bruh, that's the game. I am so angry that game is not at 3. Like, that game at noon, bruh. At the same time we play. And I'm like, bruh, I really wanted to watch my game and then watch that game. Of course you have a green cup, by the way.
oh, it doesn't blend. It
You
looks
know I was
green.
gonna call you out, yeah.
Oh, I should get
but
my green headset on.
but that Bills Miami game, bro. I don't know if Miami is really for real. Like, you know, because I know Baltimore, they had a bunch of injuries again to the corners and, all that type of stuff. So I don't really know. I need to see it again. You know what I'm saying? I know they came back from that
Yeah.
crazy deficit, but seeing them against the Bills, not saying they got to win, but it's almost like a college football game. Like, I just want to see where they at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can they hang, or are they really like a real contender?
All right, game started. Kickoff just happened.
Especially since
Uh,
the Bengals play them next week. Okay, here we go.
yeah, you're good.
That's why I really care.
Just making sure timing wise we're good. It's showing Jacoby stats right now.
Yep, 66%.
Hey, he's done his part. I'm just gonna say that
Facts. No,
he's done
absolutely he
his
has. He's
part.
done he's
So
done a phenomenal job filling in. I can be complimentary.
shove first
And
down.
Nick Chubb.
Mm, Not much there. Get him out on the stretch plays.
Uh, Dolphins and Eagles looking solid for real. Yeah, they are, bro. Dolphins and Eagles looking good. They're looking good so far. Bills are by far the best team, coming from a Bengals fan early in the year for sure. Like, for sure. I mean, are they gonna carry that through the whole season? Maybe. They probably. I mean, they might. I won't be shocked if they do, but I also won't be shocked if things look very different in week
Yo,
16, 17.
I think the
Oh
runs
my
from New Oh,
God.
wide open.
Oh,
Woo!
bro,
There you
how do y'all
go.
block like this, man?
I've
Bro, let me
never
have y'all
seen
offensive
him hurdle.
line, bro.
I've never seen him hurdle, and then he did it last week, and he did it this week.
He ran hurdles, and he ran track, right? He did
No,
hurdles.
that wasn't him.
Okay,
He was a sprinter,
just straight up sprinter.
damn
Okay, I
fast
can
too.
tell
10
now. He
6.
didn't get that back leg up.
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah, yeah. Dude, the holes, the guards, man, the guard combo, best in the
Oh
league.
my God, bro.
I'm a Browns fan and Beavers, so this is a huge week between Steelers and USC. Oh yeah, that guy was open. He just wasn't looking right. Second down.
Yeah, I think he
Incomplete
started
pass.
on the left, and by the time he scanned back to the middle,
Sam, you already know Chubb's going to go off. It's just a matter of if he gets the touchdowns or not, because they like to give Kareem Hunt the ball in the red zone. But last week they gave Chubb all the touches, and so we got 3 tutties. Hoping because of the stream and everyone's probably watching it off of this that
So the run D is
Yeah.
trash.
I think it's more about how good the Browns offense is running the ball than
Yeah, he probably haven't watched the Browns, but even if you saw him last year, it's the same, bro. It's like they handed off the Red Sea part like often, and Chubb a beast,
yeah.
man.
Well, they're already in 3rd and 10, so
This is what the Browns don't want to be. All right,
no. They got 3rd and 10 and they're running a rookie. He doesn't know where to go.
screen. That's my
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, another screen to Coop. All right, drop back. He's looking
Jacoby.
downfield. Oh, that was
I thought
almost
that was a
picked.
pick. I ain't
A
gonna
little late.
lie.
Y'all the goats. Thanks, Daniel.
Appreciate you, Dan.
Well, that's yeah.
America's team.
Let's see.
You talking
if
about
he's
the?
gonna make on
Who you
this.
talking about?
I don't know.
Is he trolling me because we lost to the Cowboys? Maybe.
Oh man, the guy was wide open in there. Did you see 18? Bell?
Yeah. I see him.
Dude, there was no one there. That was like the guy in front of him too. So that was just a miss.
Yeah, he wanted to throw that hitch that was standing still.
That hitch in the middle to Bell was like the most obvious pass right there to me. But it's all good.
Chicago.
Booming kick. Is that going? Wow, dude, this punter's got a leg.
Yo, appreciate you, Jarrell. Miller
Forrestal. Is that the new tight end? I think Njoku's in. I'm
pretty sure I saw him.
Yeah, he was in on that play on the 3rd down.
Oh crap! I forgot. Okay, I'm cool.
At least Cooper got a catch so far. You must have him in fantasy.
Hey, a lot of trades happen in your fantasy league.
Yeah, and it's been surprising. Yeah, a couple. Some running back moves.
Yeah.
Hey, KT, I just moved to Boise. Any fun places? I also tried Big Judd's Straight Fire. That's awesome, by the way.
The
I'm sure
latest.
We don't even know what you're referring to, but that's cool. Any fun places to check out in Boise? Go to a Boise State game, see the Blue Field.
The game.
There's some good restaurants downtown, but I mean, you just got to look on stuff as far as places to go. I'm the wrong person to ask because I haven't lived there in 10 years, so 8 years. It's changed so much growth in like the Meridian and Eagle area. So Village there, look up the Village.
Flynn, what's the latest Bengals autograph item you got? Man, the last autograph thing I actually got was in that pristine auction video I did, that unboxing. But I got like 5-6 things. So the last one I remember opening was I got a Tyler Boyd signed jersey, and then I got a Chad Johnson signed helmet. I got to get this mug signed right here though. The AFC Championship ball. Or I might just get this away. I could. Who the Bengals play next week? We play the Jets. The New York Football Jets. And we cannot go 0-3. Because if we do, it's over with. So we got to get a dub, man. One small piece of hope I got, and it might not even matter, but it's just a small piece of football hope. The Jets, they like to run a lot of man. That'll be the first team this year to just play as man, bro. Hopefully. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it won't. We'll see what happens. But at least we got the potential to blow up. You know what I'm saying? And go off.
First down. Trubisky.
Look at Mitchell. It's a good play. I mean,
was
that a rollout or did he break the pocket?
I don't know.
I wasn't. I looked
so
late.
Quick.
Oh, that's just a bootleg. Never mind.
A bad angle by Walker. Should have had a sack there, but
yeah.
I guess that's what Trubisky does, though. I mean, he's athletic. That's kind of one of his selling points.
Yeah, he can roll out and make a high-low read and maybe make a dude miss, spin the play a little bit.
Second down. Just a little. There you go. 2-yard run. 2nd and 8.
Just had a ridiculous trade go through in one of my leagues. Somebody traded Chris Godwin, Tyler Lockett, Tony Pollard, Dawson Knox, all for Mike Evans and Pat Fryermuth. Damn.
It's a big trade. That's a lot of pieces.
That's a lot of pieces.
It just seems like people just want to be doing things to like change it up. They just want something to do. So just package a big trade together.
Man, I got a homeboy who is notorious. Like he always find a person in the league that's hurting, that's weak, and offering them some BS trade for like 5 players that's gonna probably get released the next week. You know what I'm saying? And he'll get like that 1-star player. And I'll be like, dog, by the end of the season, that man have everybody. And I'm sitting up there with the team I drafted. Facing him in the Super Bowl. Finna fucking get beat down.
All right, 3rd down. Deep bomb. Oh, Denzel's looking back. That looked like offensive PI.
Did it look like offensive PI?
Denzel got his head around it. It just looked like he kind of pushed off.
Del Pitt saying the same thing. He agrees with you.
Yeah, of course he does.
Let me see.
Okay, let's see this replay. He gets his head around.
Yeah. It's a little bit, but the ref can't see that because he kept it in. Kept it nice.
It wasn't a huge push off.
Yeah. Great coverage though.
Been watching Flemlo for a while and still don't know what it means or where it came from.
Wait, say what means? Oh,
the origin of your name.
Oh, okay. It's like my last name, but cut off. So just like a nickname. Like people call me Flem my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I threw the low on there at some point. Oh, my granddad used to call me Low, so I might have got it from him. Threw it on. Flem Low. Raps. Sound like a cool name. Started a YouTube channel.
It's become a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
Name that a lot of people know.
Been gone a minute. Flem didn't cut the dread. Oh, bro. Yeah, bro. I chopped him. Chopped him off. He's a huge Evans fanboy. That'd be the best targets, don't it? It's like people try to get me every year with some random Bengals player. Bro, I got the Bengals over here, bro. Trade me your whole team. Bro.
Yeah. There's so many of those people who play fantasy and they just draft their whole team, like the team they like.
I did that the last year I played.
Yeah. It never goes well. I mean, maybe for
I kind of got a little lucky, but yeah, it don't usually go well, no. But like Lockett or Godwin could be equivalent to Evans when healthy. You're probably right, bro. Evans is, I don't know. I struggle with Evans, man. He just, the Lattimore thing always throw me off. This is before the most recent fight. It's just, I just never seen a dude be able to get shut down consistently by one corner. It's weird to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he like to try to sneak Lattimore every chance he get, like try to run up on him and push him in the back. So I don't really like that, but so I don't really love Mike Evans, but he a dog, man. He had a fire one-hand touchdown grab the other day. That impressed me.
Yeah, that was a nice catch.
Yeah. You're your own protagonist in your own manga. Big facts. That's how we live life. Flumlo, if you were to leave YouTube in the future, what do you think you'll end up doing next? I would absolutely be trying to write. That's what I'd be trying to do. I'd be trying to get sign a publishing deal. I get some books published, man. I'll put out like a novel series. That's the next thing I want to do.
That'd be sick, dude.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, man.
A novelist? What kind of
sports fiction?
Anything? Okay.
So not a huge departure from what I'm doing. It's just a slight, a twist on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, you've always talked about writing and you enjoy the process of it. So
yeah, I do, bro. I've technically started the book, but there's just no, like, I don't know when I'm ever gonna finish it because I haven't been writing on it in like the last 2-3 months because YouTube been picked up. You know what I'm saying? But when I have time, like if I can take like a week off and just sit there and kind of think, I like writing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's dope. I'm trying to get better at it. I don't think I have as much of a passion for it as you do, but
It might develop later, you know what I'm saying? For me, it
yeah.
was, it was raps and stuff when I was younger. But as I got old, I don't even know when it really clicked for real. But at some point, it kind of clicked, and I just love writing, like
And
making,
making
creating stories. I mean,
no, yeah, that's dope. I mean that's what we do for a living. You know,
exactly.
the different version of it. It's just like a different format.
It's almost easier because like I don't have to, like I got so many stories in my head, like, and I got stuff I want to say and convey, and you ain't
Yeah.
gotta research it. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just draw off my own experiences and other people's experiences that I've seen. And it's so, bro, you got so much to draw off. It's crazy, especially at this point. I'm getting older, so I done seen a lot. So
Yeah.
like when I be going, it just be, I'm like, damn, I got another character right here. Then I'll just go and flesh that character out over here. I haven't introduced him yet, but I just got like a set of characteristics and like an interesting person that I'm gonna slide into the story into like a role whenever I need somebody. Like whenever I want to flesh out, like say I need a assistant coach, I got some archetypes over here, and I'll kind of figure out which one fit best with him to make him interact with the character, the main character,
Yeah.
and make it the most interesting as I can. How you feel during the playoff run last year? Did you go into every game thinking y'all could win? Man, great question. Cause yes, I did, bro. I
Yeah,
went
with
into every
Jacoby.
game thinking
Oh,
we could.
Stafford.
Damn, 31. Ooh, Open Joby. He'll be with the Ravens
No.
next year. That man played for every team in
North
the
Bend.
division. He'll beast on that third down though. That's what he do.
Damn, man, 3rd and 1, and they ran a shotgun. They should have ran the ball, man, not under
Yeah,
center.
yeah.
It's all good.
What happened? Man, he shed that block. I was gonna answer a question. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Okay, so when the season started last year, because I'm saying this, I'm telling you the whole story because I don't want y'all to think I'm just like this optimistic Bengals fan. Like I watch football for real. So when the season started, it was all right, whatever. We
Oh
built
my God!
over
Did you see that
time.
punt?
Damn, what a garbage punt, bro. What's up with y'all? Y'all trying to smoke this game. You get Trubisky good field position, he go catch you. But
Okay, you can tell your story.
yeah. So we go into the first game. Oh, my bad. Late in the season, you got to remember. So we blew the Ravens out twice. Then once we played the Chiefs, we had to win that game to clinch the playoffs. Beat the Chiefs at home. After that game, I pretty much knew we could beat on a given day. We could beat anybody. First game, we played the Raiders. We had already beat the Raiders in the regular season that same year, and it wasn't like the super hard game. So I felt pretty confident we could beat the Raiders. Next game we had the Titans. I knew Tannehill, bro. I'm like, okay, Burrow with the way he was playing last year versus Tannehill. I knew we had that matchup like that, right? And then their best asset is Derrick Henry running the ball. I'm like, we playing the AFC North. So people thought we was just gonna get ran all over, but I'm like, bro, we're built to stop the run. We play the Browns, we play the Ravens, and the Steelers 6 times per year.
Yeah,
We'll
you
be
gotta be.
okay. Yeah. So we was fine, and Burrow took the 9 sacks in that one, but still get the dub. I knew we could also beat the Chiefs because again we had just beat the Chiefs, but I knew that one was gonna be hard, like super hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was a little shocked, like when the field goal actually went in that one, and it's like we actually going, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a moment of just like what just really happened. Like I can't believe everything didn't just go wrong, and the kick get blocked or some crazy shit like that happened. But
Yeah.
most of the games though, yeah, I felt like we could win, bro.
What's up, Chase? How you doing?
Oh, let me get this. Say I always get writer's block when I write. Got like 8 books worth, but mine not finished. I feel you. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really get writer's block when I actually sit down to write. Cause I don't sit down to write though, to be fair, unless I have the ideas flowing. So what I like to do, bro, and you might want to try this, smoke, listen to, like, I don't know if for me, like when I listen to music, it put me in a certain moods. Like different kinds of music put me in different moods. So I'll put that on. I remember I was listening to Roddy Ricch, War Baby, if anybody know that song. Cause I was right, my character was similar to the character in that song. And I just walked through the neighborhood, listened to that. in my headphone, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I had tears in my eyes, boy. I was coming up with so much shit, and I was just in my phone. And then when I got back home, I just zoop, write it all down.
Yeah, I mean, you get really inspired by music.
Hmm.
That's like one of your biggest inspirations, it seems like.
It is, bro. It is. I know you go pretty hard on the music too, right?
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I think where we're different is you really feel music lyrically, and I
Yeah.
really feel music from like the instruments and like the sound vibrations of whatever.
You talking about that got me more into the instrumentals also.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'll use that, yeah. Like if I'm, especially like when I'm doing YouTube stuff, when I'm writing and editing, I'll put on like beats. Like I started with the standard lo-fi beats. I found this Hey Arnold lo-fi on YouTube, bro. I listened to that for like 2 months every
Oh,
day.
that's perfect.
Dude, what? It was perfect, bro. But
Dude, I'm glad to hear that. That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You put me on that.
Yeah, that's when I think of my writing process, I will go on Epidemic Sound for YouTube
I
specifically,
got
and
it
I
up
will
right
just
here.
go different moods. I'll just type things in, and I just come up with made up scenes in my head,
Yeah,
sports related, non-sports related. I just do that.
that's it. Yeah.
Steelers missed because of the wind.
Oh, he smoked it.
Woo! It was looking good, but that wind pulled it. Jazz music underrated, dude. I love jazz now. That is
Bro,
like my thing.
facts. Yeah, jazz is hard, bro. Jazz is
I
hard, bro.
yeah. That's my
It's
new passion, man.
Man, I wish I had the words, bro. Like, cause I really don't. Like, I don't have the words to really break down like how I feel because I specifically go to jazz, and when I'm in specific moods, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's the horns,
I
bro.
agree.
There's a certain way that they hit that it just do it for me, bro.
Yeah, the free flowing of like the melodies and like the way the artists play, like just the freedom of it.
Yeah,
It's very inspirational to me. So
man, you get one of them like them classic jazz joints going like in the morning when you got your coffee.
yeah,
And it's, you know what I'm saying, like got that little bit of sunlight coming through. Man, I'm about to pen a masterpiece, boy. At least that's how I feel when I sit down.
dude, that's what I ended up doing was I listened to enough of it that I bought a piano. I mean, I already could play
Oh,
piano,
you did say
th
something like that.
3 years, but I hadn't played in like 10 years, and I bought a piano and started learning like it's blanking in my head, but like improv, like
My wife is
just
gonna
learning like jazz
hate you,
improv.
bro. She's gonna hate you
Why?
because you put ideas in my head.
Dude, if you got into that, man,
I
that'd
could
be
get a
dope.
keyboard, bro. Like I'd be, dude,
Yeah,
that'd
but a
be so
keyboard's
dope.
cool because you can wear headphones
I
and then you don't
know,
have to
I
bother
know, but it's
anybody.
just the time though, cause like I bought a
Yeah,
pool
yeah,
table, and boy, I
yeah.
went from
More reasons to leave.
super trash to like, I'm alright, but I be on that mug every day since I
Yeah,
since I got it. And if I get that keyboard, every time I got some free time, it's just, what I'm saying, like a creative toy. That's what it's gonna be like for me anyway, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. But I
yeah,
practice, I get decent over time.
yeah. I want more things like that. I picked up golf for a while, but the problem with golf is it just costs so much money, and then you have to go to the place, and if you play around, it's 4 hours. Whereas if you have a pool table or something at home, piano, it's like you can just hop in there for 10, 15 minutes
It
if you
is,
if you
bro. It's
wanted.
great, bro.
So
It's great, bro. Like you sit there and say you edit for 2 hours and you come up out of it like, damn, bro, I don't never want to see this video again in my life. Go shoot one rack on the pool table and just be like completely refreshed. like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done spent like an hour, 2 hours away from the crib. I just come right back in here and I could go. I go for another hour or so.
yeah, dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even like you said, like I put ideas in your head. You do the same thing to me, and now I'm like, pool table. I couldn't do pool table, but what could I do that's like
Yeah.
a movement based flow?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it's
So
the cool thing about pool is just the strategy of it, bro. Like I love trying to navigate my way around the table, trying to position myself for the next 2, 3 shots or play defense if I can. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't good
yeah,
enough to do all the stuff that I want to do, but I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? And just that process is, I love that process. That
that's what
that
you
build up
replaced
process.
basketball with.
Yep. Cause I ain't hooped ever since I messed up my
Yeah,
finger. I ain't hooped in a year, bro. It's crazy.
That is when you told me that I was shook because every time we talk, you're like, I'm about to go to the gym, about to go hoop,
Yep.
and then boom, no basketball for a year.
Well, I got the
We're
garage gym. I never sent you the pictures. My
yeah
wife cleaned it
yeah.
up so I can send the pictures now. It looked run down before, but now it look good now.
Yeah,
So
I still want to see that because
yeah,
it gives me ideas for my own. I like seeing home like garage gyms because I got one, and you see a cool one, you're like, oh, I could implement some of this into mine. So
yeah. Mine is basic. It ain't nothing crazy, but it look nice and it's super functional. Like it's super functional.
yeah, that's good.
The
That's what
conversion right
matters.
there.
They get it. It looks short. I think they're not giving it to him. We haven't been talking about the game because it's been basically
Damn.
3 and outs. The Browns 3rd and 9. Looks like it was a completion just short of this. Oh, they're going hurry up 4th and inches. Just QB sneak it. Come on, everyone knows it's gonna work. Yeah, look, you got. They should run that every time. You got 3 yards.
Right.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
I like the fake by Kareem Hunt in the back, buckling his chin
Yeah.
strap off.
Love me
Quarterback
some
sneak.
Duke Ellington. Jazz music is almost psychedelic. In the right mood and mind state and time of day, especially at night for me.
See.
Like I agree with you.
These dudes know
I
how to
agree.
live over here in this chat, bro.
Yeah.
You talking, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. I remember Flim did NCAA vids and he worked at a furniture store. Man, God is good. I'm happy for you. Yo, appreciate it, Buddha. Appreciate it, dog. Yeah. Worked at the electronic store first, then the furniture store for the last year before I finally went full time.
Oh, Chubb,
on
let's
YouTube.
go.
Oh.
Come on, Chubb. Oh, is he going?
Oh, my.
Oh, he tripped, but that was a sick run.
Good tackle by number 11 on your team.
Oh, man. Yeah. You're the only guy that can take Chubb down. I hope I didn't blast the mic too hard right there. But
Nah.
what a
This is
run,
the biggest
man.
play of the night. You better get loud. Chubb, bro.
There you go. You got Batonio, number 1 guard, gets the edge. Minka ain't making that tackle. And yeah, you're right.
You see you
Evil
just slipping
Stone.
off. Like you can't even grab this dude, man. You can't get an arm around his leg.
Oh, man, what a run. Here we go.
Get right back to him.
Nowhere. You must watch the documentary Jazz by
Soul
Ken Burns. It's
Train,
the absolute
Blue
best.
Bot,
I'll put that on my
Mobley,
list,
I
man.
love it. Kind of Blue, Sketches of Spain, Take 5. Oh, they throwing all type of. Imagine the
Touchdown
Jets.
or nothing, man. That's
Out of
another thing
all
about this
teams
game.
beat the
Touchdown or
Browns
nothing.
and the Bengals in back-to-back games. Yeah, that'll be tough, man. Ain't gonna lie. We can't lose to the Jets, bro. And it ain't because they the Jets. It's because we own 2. Like, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Amari Cooper, baby. That's how it's done.
Nice.
That's big.
Nice.
Big time.
Man, Mark Cooper
That's how it's done,
been
man.
going off, man.
Dude, he looks good in a Browns uniform. Like, he just looks like the best receiver. Like I told you, you said I was wrong on this, but he looks like the best receiver I've seen in a Browns uniform. That's gonna sound bad to people who love Jarvis, and I loved Jarvis.
I mean,
But Jarvis was slow, and he didn't make any like plus 15-yard big plays very often.
yeah.
So
Coop he's more. I think he's more impactful through 9 quarters so far. But like a lot of first downs when he catching the ball and
yeah,
touchdowns.
the catches that matter.
Yeah.
And that's like, to me, after watching so many years of horrible third down offenses, seeing a guy who consistently converted like he did last week, like that's just music to my ears. That's just jazz music to my ears.
Thanks.
Y'all stream is like a whole minute ahead. Hey, it's about time because the last few streams we've been behind enough that we can't read the chat because someone will be like, well, I'm sure that it's because their stream's lagging and we're like as close to live as it gets. On
y'all
Amazon.
watching on Amazon Prime? Cause we've been 10 minutes behind every stream. Like this the most. I'm excited because we actually watching at the same time. Cause it's been like 10, 15, 20 seconds apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because of the whole streaming situation with like you trying to pull up the Browns game on something else. But fellas, why is the super chat not on? It's stupid, but it's because they disabled the monetization and we had to re-enable it, and it takes like you have to
Forever, bro.
your
We had
address
to
verified.
go through this whole long ass process. It'll be back though. Probably week 4 or 5. It'll be there.
Hey, I love your guys' content. Thanks, Clutch.
Appreciate that, Clutch. Defense has the worst effort right now. No TJ, man. Tell you, TJ make it go.
Yeah, yeah, especially on important passing downs. I mean, he's great in all aspects of it, but when it's like 3rd and 10, like that right edge is like you're done.
And he never fucking takes a break. Like he just
he's just like an energizer bunny, man.
Yeah, dog, man. Y'all live, dude, just behind.
T-Rail.
Make sure you hit live on your thing, bro. Like you might be watching from a certain point or something.
It's perfect to delay. You have for YouTube. It's basically like we're watching it together. That's like if this was ideal, that's how it would be for everybody. That's what we wish for.
That's what we was obviously hoping
visualize.
for. Yeah, when we came up with this idea.
But it's all good. One day. Opinions on Lions this year? Hey man, they got a little bit something cooking over there.
I love what the Lions are doing, bro. Cause it's just fun, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to see teams who've been getting shit on for so long, like kind of rise up. And then the way they doing it, you know what I'm saying? They had Hard Knocks. They got the coach with the sound bites and the speeches. Remember he had to pop the shit in his pants. We got to get that last bit of.
Yeah.
I like that though, cause that just remind me of like my old, the good parts of a lot of my old coaches. They'll say something that might not 100% make logical sense, but you felt it though. You know what I'm saying? You know they meant it.
Yeah. Yeah, like your old coach Stump.
Oh my God! Don't bring that dude. He's still coaching. Is he still coaching for y'all?
I think so. He's the running backs coach.
Oh, Stump Mitchell, man. I mean, Stump Mitchell. He might have got me on the right track in life, bro, by kicking me off the team in college.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Reality, what's that?
Yeah.
Turn Age Fire. Y'all are my 2 favorite creators. Hey, thanks, man.
Appreciate it, bro. TJ and Minka are the entire Steelers D. Are the Bengals in trouble? If we lose Sunday, we are. If we lose Sunday, we in big trouble.
What would be a successful Lions season? Make the playoffs, man. Sneak into the wild card.
Man, Sal may win, bro. Sal may wins a 6 for the Lions. Because how many games they win last year? Like 4, 5, 3? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time going 7-10, being like, woo, we're
But
good.
for that team though, because they building a culture. Like
I understand. I got you.
So it's different for them. Now, if you go 7-10 and then you make the playoffs and then you go 7-10 again, now it's not good. But like for them, this year, like you get that free year. Like when you bad, you get like 2 or 3 free rebuilding years where the season is a success as long as you win more games than you did the last year, and it don't even really matter. It's almost the most fun. That's how I went into last year. Like I went into last year like, if anybody, y'all probably don't remember none of this, but when I was doing like the preseason Bengals videos and stuff, I was just like, man, I just want to have fun. I just want to be competitive. I just want to enjoy the offense. And I meant every word I said. And I had a phenomenal time. And then next thing oh my God, is that Pickens?
Wow.
I knew he was gonna make a play eventually. I'm glad he'll make it on up.
What a catch.
Yeah.
Again, Emerson. Wow.
Dude.
That was a catch, man.
That's crazy, bro. That is
again
nasty.
Denzel or Greg Newsome isn't on him. It's Emerson. But it's all good. That was a really good catch.
That's his.
Time to hold him to a field goal, man.
Is that like the first time? Like he just made it over like 10 yards, I think. Because he hasn't done anything like all year.
I haven't watched one Steelers highlight, man. So
me neither. But I check because he was so impressive in the preseason. I wanted to see like how he was going to do it early on, and he didn't do nothing in the first 2 games. because he
They're
just
gonna go
wasn't getting
right
the
in and
ball.
score. Walking all over the defense right now. Is Tree live?
Golf
Or is he
played
just
decent. I think he live. He said he was going live. I seen a little post.
that's cool.
I love all the players and coaches on the Lions. Love y'all
That's
point
dope.
of view on them. 7-9 wins is why I see them. Yup, same. The Texans. I don't
Have
know,
y'all
bro. I
checked the
ain't watched
next
the
gen
Texans
stats
at all.
out? Let's look.
I
Hey,
don't have
this
them. What am I doing?
popping up on the side's pretty dope.
Yeah, it is, man. I enjoyed it the
Although
last damn
it's
time. Here you go. I forgot to pull
for
it up.
me, that's not loaded. Oh, is the stats not loading?
No, they not. Why they not loading? This season average is down there. Speaking of stats not loading,
Oh,
I had to update the score.
oh, that's what I was going to ask you about that.
Let me refresh my stream and see if it fixed. That was a big gamble. Yep, it did. It worked. Refresh.
Sweet.
Bring it up. Brissett going crazy with 20 passing yards and a touchdown.
Brissett's only missed on one pass this game, and then overall he's been great. So, I mean that drive the Browns had was that Chubb run and then just nice pass. Same thing on this drive. I mean, nice pass to Pickens, and then they run all over the defense. So, see if they can punch it in. Fun fam, first time watching or catching it live with y'all. I'm really enjoying it.
Appreciate that, Nikki.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Love Pickens repping for Georgia. See, man, I ain't gonna be able to be a Pickens fan because he went play for the Steelers, but he a dog though.
Yeah, maybe I'll celebrate his catches when he's not playing the Browns.
Yeah. See, I was able to enjoy. I did enjoy that one catch.
Yeah, it didn't bother me, but if that was like in the fourth quarter, like how Antonio Brown used to do it to us, make some crazy play
Man,
that wins the game, and it breaks my heart.
people forget how unbelievable that dude was.
He's the best receiver I've ever seen. Like in his
Fair.
at his peak, I've never seen a guy like that.
He
Just
couldn't be
in all
stopped, bro.
aspects.
Then he might go back there and return a punt on your ass. It's like,
Let's not even talk about it. Let's get that guy off.
yeah,
He just ruined my day every time we played them.
he
Real talk,
just,
Yeah. Real talk. This is the first stream I've actually been here for, and I gotta say, love the vibes. Also, love your guys' video. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Will.
Appreciate that, Will. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, cool.
I gotta go to a night game at some point in Cleveland. I've only been to day games in the NFL, so eventually I gotta go to a night game because every college football game I go to has usually been a night game, and they're always lit. So
Yeah. Man, I was gonna go to 2 games this year and I changed my mind.
yeah,
Yeah, just cause I'm busy, bro. Like
same. I feel that.
I want to
Traveling's
go,
tough, too.
but you got to cram and try to get a whole bunch of stuff done
Oh
before
my
and then
God,
rush
they're
it
gonna
back.
score. Ooh.
Who is number 43, bro?
John Johnson the third.
That's the safety, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was pissed at the start of this play because Denzel came to do like a fake press and he was offsides.
And then John
Like, how does a
Johnson
corner
gets
end up offsides?
absolutely destroyed. I mean, maybe I'm overreacting. Let me see this again.
I went to a Thursday night game against the Broncos last year, and I'm a Broncos fan, so it wasn't
Still
that fun.
farm, the still farm, but the
Cleveland okay is though.
oh, because it wasn't even the still farm though. It was the shoulder pass.
That was just
That was just
get out of
bitch.
my way.
Yeah, like that's what it was. Hey, Najee's nasty, man. The Steelers. See, the thing about the Steelers, bro, they got dudes.
Yeah.
This ain't got no quarterback
they
like
do.
that. And Trubisky has
Denzel-
played pretty well, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, this game's been honestly like the most mirror game so far. Both teams three and out, nothing, and then big play, and then finish the drive. Done in different ways, obviously, but same thing. Big play, finish it off.
That
Also, I
catch
mean,
is pretty insane.
maybe it's just because I'm obviously a Browns fan, but the aesthetic differences with the colors, I just love. Like the two teams against each other, the black, white, and gold
Yeah.
versus the
Uh,
brown and orange.
My man say AB couldn't lace Moss, Rice, CJ, or T.O. boots.
I don't know, man. I don't know. AB was something, man. AB was something.
I think the division thing, bro. I'm telling you that I feel like that heightens it because you've seen them so much. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we seen them a lot more than just when they play prime time or just when. Like you see him all the time, and you know he always gonna make the play that's gonna cause you to lose.
That
They
was the
had him
thing.
and Le'Veon Bell, bro. Oh my,
Yeah, it was
pick up
that
the
was like the
ball, bro.
worst team to play. Oh my god, I'm behind you slightly.
Pause.
Brown
2,
special teams
3,
is
and we should be even.
embarrassing.
You seeing Odell right now?
Yeah, I'm maybe like a second behind you, but
Pause,
they
and we
just
should be
showed the
together.
catch.
Yeah,
He's walking off, just threw it up, hands
and it's
out. They
catching
were
it again.
replaying it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, we good. Bro, he just ran through that man like he wasn't there. Yeah, that's what happens.
I don't know if I would make the AB argument, bro, but if somebody wanted to make it, I wouldn't look at him like they was crazy because AB really was that good. Like I
Yeah,
don't even think people know how good, bro. Like how unstoppable this dude was. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like 2015. That was like
He was
pain,
he was
man,
crazy, bro.
to watch him play against my team
And
because
him
he
and
did
Ben,
everything. Because he was like all those guys that were named Moss, Rice, CJ, and To. Like, I think they have like this higher cap because they were like Moss, CJ, and To were bigger. They made more maybe like jump ball plays, but I don't even know if, because AB was good in all aspects.
he didn't
Oh,
go
there
out
we
of
go.
bounds. Oh,
Oh, baby,
yeah, he definitely went out of bounds. That was illegal touching,
what's the
bro.
flag?
He went out of
Oh,
bounds. Like I'm sure he was out of bounds.
I also have the game audio. Like it's pretty low, so I can't hear what they're saying. So
Yeah, I got mine completely muted because
I'm
it'll
hoping
play
that
through the
they
stream and we'll
call it
get
like
copyright.
that
I don't need to
they
hear this shit
say that
anyway.
he went out. He was, oh my god, that's the most.
What they call it illegal touching, right? Yeah,
That's just so
I
bad.
learned that from NCAA, buddy.
Yeah, hey, it's yeah. I mean, I've learned a lot from NCAA. I always will give credit to playing Madden as to why my running back vision, like in real life, developed quicker than others.
Yeah,
Because when I first started playing football, I'd been playing Madden for like 3 or 4 years,
it
and
makes
so
sense. It's repetitions,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
it's okay. So it's mental reps. I know you're doing it with your fingers, but have I told you about the study they did with the free throw shooting?
No,
Okay, man. Hopefully I can remember this off the top of my head. I ain't told this in a long
okay.
time.
Just
But
butchering stats left and
three
right. Go.
groups. So they were doing an experiment. They wanted to see. They took three different groups, and they had them all shoot a certain number of free throws to get their baseline. For 3 weeks, one group practiced free throws every day. Another group thought about, like they went to the court, no ball. They just visualized themselves practicing free throws every day. And the other group did nothing. The group that practiced and the group that visualized improved the exact same amount. And the group that did nothing stayed the same. Yeah.
It's
So
insane.
like them mental reps, it's a bigger deal than a lot of
Real.
people think.
Yeah, we always used to think it was just coaches being,
Talking bullshit. Yeah.
yeah.
They was on to something with that one. They luckily
It's
got that one
true.
right.
It makes sense as you get older that you believe in it more. As a kid, you're like, that's bullshit.
That's true. That's true.
All right, it's 3rd and 2, and Joker, there he is.
Joku.
I don't love passing out of shotgun every third down, but every third and short. I mean, look at that hole. It looks like that Kareem Hunt had a free lane
Let me see.
on the like before the play. Like if they would have done a handoff to the right,
Yeah.
there was just like no one on that side. but it's all good. They got the first down.
Worked out. And y'all keep
That'd
them
be-
on their heels because every time y'all convert a first down like that or drop back
yeah,
pass, it make it easier to run it the next time.
that's true. That's true.
AB was a transcendent and Hall of Famer, but his antics will keep him out 100%.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Barry McCockey put AB at number 2 or 3 in his all-time rankings. I won't argue it, man. AB was the dude. You know what I'm saying?
W stream, you guys actually read the comments. Yeah, I mean we're watching all together. I mean, hopefully a lot of you are watching, or it doesn't really matter. We're just hanging out, just having a good time.
Yeah, just chilling, bro. Chilling,
It
watching the
also
game.
it makes it more enjoyable as a fan. I've always watched the Browns by myself, which it's cool. I mean, I've always done it, but I like changing it up and enjoying it with other people if other people are watching, and especially other Browns fans or whatever.
Yeah.
It's cool. All right, first down, little stretch play.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, good vision, but that was a grab tackle.
Is that Devin Bush made a play?
Yeah.
Wow. Film, you still touch NCAA every now and then? Man, I turned on Revamped probably at the top of this year. So at the top of this year, I hopped on Revamped for a second. Like shortly after the Super Bowl run, like so probably like March. Hopped on it for a second. I'm ready for the new one though, man. I wasn't excited for it at first, but you know, as time get closer, I'm making a big mistake, I know, but I'm letting myself get excited for it. And I'm hoping it's at least playable. Like, I got a very low bar, like just playable, you know.
I'm with you 100%. KT, how do you feel about the Deshaun situation? I mean, it's tough because honestly I wasn't excited about it when he signed because it was I just knew all the backlash that was going to come. Like, I was always hoping that we wouldn't make a run for him. I actually hoped that we'd make a run for Russell Wilson, give up the same sort of draft capital. But here we are. I mean, it is what it is. That's the best I can say. He's obviously makes the team better. The team has a better chance to win a Super Bowl than ever, but it's at a pretty big cost. So
They got it. Cool.
This is cool. Both of y'all in a video. Yeah. That's what it's all about. I mean, bringing back sports therapy.
Yes, sir.
Vibe, man. Shout out to my two favorite YouTubers, sports YouTubers. Thanks, JT.
Appreciate it, bro. You seen Clutch B-Ball say he watched the New York Knicks by himself all his life and it's depressing?
Yeah, I feel bad for you, man. I know how that goes, though. Okay, reverse. Okay, big play. What is this? A lot of razzle-dazzle just to...
Man.
Okay, we'll get 11 yards. That was...
Your offensive players got several tackles tonight.
That's what we do, man. We just get in our own way.
Your guards just get tired and just turn around? Like, what happened?
You see how long that play was? It was like a 20-minute developing screen.
True. Very true. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. He didn't have anybody to block, and then he
didn't know when it was developing. I mean, they had
guy.
to stand there and wait for like 5 seconds. They didn't even know when the running back's getting the ball.
My lineman wouldn't even made it out there, bro. So I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, there we go.
Man.
Hey, man, I'm going to say this right now. The Brissett to Cooper combo has been better than any Baker and name another player connection.
Hey, I wonder if it's going to be the same when Deshaun come back.
That is a good question.
Yeah, it's a fair question.
Know. What happens if the Browns are doing really well with Brissett? Do you take him out and put in Deshaun? It's weird because, yeah.
Dude, we got college Amari right now. Man, going crazy. I remember I made a video saying Amari was pretty much just as good as Odell. Like, this is years ago. When he went to the Cowboys the first time.
Shots cutting back.
Didn't age well initially, but caught up.
What? You finished what you're saying?
I made a video a while back saying that Odell and Amari was like almost the same. You know what I'm saying? Outside like the flashiness from a production standpoint. This was when Amari first went to the Cowboys. And I said it didn't age well initially, But over time, I just thought about it. I'm like, might go back and watch that damn video. Sound like I
Dude,
was on to something.
my Fournette video, my original YouTube video, it's hilarious because it's done that. It's gone aged poorly, aged well, aged poorly, and it's just funny because it keeps going back and forth.
I mean, it's validated at this point. That
Yeah,
playoff Lenny run he had validated it forever.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. That is true. And going off of that, favorite videos that we both made. I'll let you go first if you have one.
Favorite video that I have made. Damn, that's hard. Man, maybe my Brian Patter video. About the player who was murdered by his own teammate. That video, dog, that video is fire. That's a good video. It came out almost exactly how I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like how it looked in my head, it actually came out like that.
Browns are inside the 10 now, so first and goal. This is a drive, man. This is exactly how we want the Browns to play.
You
Just
say that every
chipping away,
week.
hold the ball. Well, it's because the offense plays well. I can't bag the offense for playing well. They haven't been the issue.
True.
Uh, as far as my favorite video, I honestly can't really say I have one because it's all a blur. Every video becomes a blur, and I'm like, I made that video. Like,
What's
I'll
your
watch
favorite
a
right
video.
now though? Cause it'll change. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, watching it and the end product, my 2007 college football video. It's probably the most like, oh, let's go. That was a rocket. That was a laser.
And for Njoku, that was a perfect throw. Like kind of
Yeah,
behind him a little bit. Let
yeah.
him go into his spectacular catch mode. Don't hit him in the chest.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not think Brissett was throwing 2 tutties tonight.
Hey man,
So
Brissett, he killing them.
he's playing well, man. Uh, I was okay. What's up, Super Duper? I don't know if I said what's up yet, but what's up?
That was a good throw. Good placement on that joint.
That was yeah. Like you said, it's the right place to put it for Njoku. Don't put it on his chest.
No.
Put it high and behind him.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Oh my God. I read the comment. Oh no, another missed extra point. As I
I
looked
ain't
up,
see it. I just saw the clank.
damn. Great, that's gonna come back. We already know that's gonna come back to bite us.
Say
I'll be
Brissett
talking
over
about this
Daniel
in 2
Jones.
hours. KT, with Deshaun
He
off the
might
field
be.
for so long, you feel confident he'll be the same on the field? Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, with so much that happens to you mentally through the process he's gone through, it's like you don't know if he's gonna have like the same, like how his instincts are gonna affect him. Like he's like being off the field for 2 years is gonna be an effect, obviously, but like the mental of like the fans are gonna treat him different. He's gonna get constantly mocked from opposing fans about it. Like that's never gonna end. So if he can tune that out, that's a big question. Man, you guys broadcast is about 5 seconds ahead of mine's. Yeah, I mean, I guess that just means you push pause on us for
Yeah,
5 seconds.
pause is
just to
first.
line it up.
And kid you up.
The old NFL commercial is goated. I'm glad you like that one. That was a cool one too. I was always trying to figure out how to do a commercial video because that was when I grew up, was the 2000s, and a lot of those commercials, like obviously the Michael Vick, the Michael Vick experience is probably my favorite of all time. So, yeah, it's cool.
Man, my favorite, this is random. Nobody asked this, but I just thought about it. My favorite
Yeah,
video
go ahead.
that didn't get no views was I did a video on Inky Johnson. Man, that video was hard, bro. It was so hard. And nobody watched it. But the people that watched it, they loved it. But nobody really watched
Yeah,
it.
that's how it goes as a YouTuber, though. You make a video that you put your heart and soul into,
Yeah.
and it gets 30% of the
They get
views as other
ripped
ones.
out, yeah.
And I've made videos like my Hefty Lefty video I made 5 years ago. I made that in one day off a whim because me and my brother were like joking around, and I was like, I'm gonna make this video, and it blew up. I didn't even put that much effort into it, and it blew up. So
Them be the ones,
that's how
bro.
it goes.
I almost hate that in a way. Like if I have to do a video, and this don't really happen much anymore, but like I remember back in the day, I'll get behind on my schedule. I gotta get this video done. I'll rush a video, and that'll be the one to go. I'll be like, no, like I don't want that to go out to everybody. Like I didn't even really get all the way into that one. But that'll be the one that just time you posted it.
Dude, I get on. Dude, it's also hard because I get attached to videos while I'm making them,
Yeah.
and then I get way too critical of them, and then it makes me take an extra week sometimes. I mean, I've delayed videos to the point where I've canceled. I've made a video 80% done, and then I don't upload it because I'm that critical of it. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't upload this. This sucks.
And
I've done that more than once.
that's where we're similar but different. Cause I'm hypercritical, and like I feel like 5 Points was talking about this on Twitter today or yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know if it's as strong as mine, but it's like it's like this knot in my chest. Like I be nervous like while I'm making it, cause I'm like, man, I don't know how this shit gonna be receivable. But once I invest, like once I record it, it's going up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if I gotta edit on that mother for 2 weeks to make it decent. At that point, I'm posting it. Like now, I'll write the script and then trash it. Like if it don't get past that point, I'll trash it. But once I actually sit in front of the camera and record the whole thing, oh, it's going up eventually.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's similar processes. I'd say most of the time. It says tree raid coming in. Yo, what's up, y'all?
Well, who?
Tree sent a raid over. It says.
Oh,
People are
did
saying,
he? Oh,
yeah. What's up, y'all?
what's up? What's up, fellas? Damn tree, my dude.
Tree's going nuts during this game.
I
How's he
already
doing
know.
over there? Someone tell him what's up.
How you holding up, man? High end tree talent, right? Did he dip or something? Like,
I don't know.
wonder what's wonder what's up with him. I mean,
Beware of high end talent. I don't even know what that means. Is that a reference to players on the field?
I think they just saying that they popping in. Sorry about the Bengals, Flimlo. Hey man, I guess appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? A little shade in there, but it's all good.
Yeah. Oh, I missed the sack.
Oh my God, look
Oh
at
my
Mitchell. That's that
They sent
one
it
Mitchell move right there. Roll out to the right, extend the play, and he throw a comeback route.
That's what he. I mean, he's elusive too.
Oh
How are you
yeah,
feeling right now,
that's the
Carson?
head.
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, the Browns' offense is surprising me right now. So it looks like the Steelers are going to answer just like they did in the first drive. So we'll see. I feel good though. I feel great.
Said Trubisky looking like Rodgers. How do you
No,
rank
he
the big
made two
catch?
good passes.
I don't really rank it. You talking about the Pickens catch? I don't know if I can rank it, but that was a fire ass catch.
There's too many good catches to
Yeah,
rank.
it's like a lot of good catches to rank, but that was a great catch for sure. I was very impressed. One of the most impressive things about that catch to me was the presence of mind, like, and the body control to bring that other hand back in, the cuff underneath it when he rolled over, so it wouldn't come out on the ground. See, that's when you used to making one hand catches. Like cats that don't expect themselves to make the catch, they just roll over and the
Yeah.
ball pop out and that's it. Up, oh!
Oh, fumble! Oh,
Time I
they got
said
it
ball
back.
pop out. Oh, did
my
they?
God.
Oh, bro.
That happened to us last week too. The ball pops out and no one can get back to the ball.
I gotta get your head on the swivel. Number 30, you had to know he was coming for the strip. He just got ran over.
What am I thinking about Cade York?
He probably thought he was gonna
Eh,
go low.
He's missed 2 extra points now, and I think that gets in his head. And we'll see if he's the kind of guy who can let that go. We'll see how the weather affects him too. I'm a little worried about it, but I'm gonna give him a shot because he can make a
My mic
60
choppy.
yarder.
I might be moving. I'm probably just moving too much.
Mm.
Curious about your video dropping Monday that you mentioned. Extremely dark video, bro. It's a dark video. I kind of, y'all know how I do it. It's like I take in all the darkness, but when I deliver it back out, it's gonna come back out like in a more digestible way. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
doing it, bro, like the impact it had on me, like I was so upset making this damn video, bro. Like so upset. But it's what, like 99% done. It's just I'm dropping it on Monday though. I'm gonna go back and kind of put some finishing touches on it. Gotta do a couple more things, but it's mostly done, man. Waiting on
Using
both teams getting a tie so the Bengals can regain the division rank. See, that's
yeah,
Afro
that's what
Soul. It is know what's up, bro. Exactly.
you using the dark arts. How do you know that fumble? I mean, I don't. I just reacted to it being a fumble, and if you mean like spotting who recovered it, you can just tell by the way the guy falls on it and how the Browns players reacted. They didn't freak out, so you knew that they didn't get the ball. Like everyone goes nuts if they recovered the ball, but no one freaked out.
Hey, how do
Hear about
Steelers fans feel about Claypool?
that's interesting. If we have some in there, I wish Jelani was in here.
There's got to be some Steelers fans in here. I know. Matter of fact, I know it is because I was talking earlier. Sheehy Giuseppe should still be on the Browns for real.
They're just
Man,
walking it.
I wish he would have like made the team. That was such a great story, bro. I remember this lady was going off on me on Twitter. She just saw the thumbnail, and I was like, he lied his way into the NFL. That's like the name. She was going crazy on me, bro. I was like, he wasn't even. You got to set up like that. I'm like, she definitely didn't see the video.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're gonna score any second now. The Browns defense is like folding on the inside.
My friend who's a Steelers fan loves Claypool. I find that interesting. Like, what do you love about Claypool? Like, just kind of his style, his talent, because he's talented.
His attitude.
So,
He's a
yeah,
keeper.
his
I'm glad he's
attitude.
not on my team.
Me too. I ain't gonna cap. But
All right, but they're good. Watch, he's probably gonna catch a fade right here.
he's great at jump balls, bro. Like, that's his best
He's a great
attribute.
talent. There's
Yeah.
no denying that.
Facts.
Trubisky.
Look at Trubisky.
Go down.
Let's go,
And that's
Mitchell.
the next point.
Trubisky be having the same look on his face.
He
Oh
was down.
man.
I thought he was down too.
Let's see right here. Look at Mitchell, bro. Nah, he ain't go down. He,
Down.
man, he
was a
broke the
late-
plane, bro.
Oh, that was late on the stop.
Let me see what Pickens doing on his block.
Oh, and then
though.
they show an angle you can't even tell.
Nothing. He got caught up behind him.
That was a block in the back. That should be a penalty.
It kind of was, but he missed
No,
him.
it's
He
not.
missed them, fortunately. Like, he went for it, but he just didn't get him.
What are these angles, dude? Just go back to the original angle. I just got fired, so I'm glad this podcast. Hey, man, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Damn, sorry to
Hope
hear about
everything's
that, bro.
good.
You'll bounce back, man. You'll land on your feet and find something better. That extra point gonna hurt later? Yeah.
Yeah, we're used to that. We miss an extra point, we lose by one. Just happened to us. He's down.
He's down.
That's what someone said in the comments. And right there. That was a late stop again.
Claypool got known after the game against my Eagles. Yeah, he did have a few big games. Y'all fell victim to one of those.
Better block this. Ooh, they were close.
Oh, did he smoke it? He made it.
I think that was more of a camera angle.
Yeah.
On the right side.
It was pretty close though to the crossbar. At least the XP is early time. Go for two and recover. Yeah,
This game's
facts.
already way more points than I expected. I did not expect back-to-back touchdowns. So, and a zoom.
I hope the Bengals offensive line is watching this game. I know, man. I need to watch every Browns game, bro.
That's, yeah.
Can the Bengals recover? Yeah, we can recover, bro. But we have, it's a must-win game. Like, it's a must-win game against the Jets Sunday at noon. If we don't win that game, it's going to be a long season, bro. We got 5 primetime games and they ain't played none of them. We going to go into the first one 0-3? Please, God, no. You know what I'm saying? We beat the Jets. Still, we got the Dolphins on Thursday night. So, huge game, but I ain't even think about that yet. We got to beat the damn Jets first,
Yeah, it gets real sketch if you guys lose again.
If we lose again, it's...
You're going to have a all-time bounce back.
Is the better receiver out of his draft than who?
Well, I don't even know what year he's...
I mean, he better than that dude he called out. Ra is the man. Don't get twisted. But
Another thing that sucks is I do so many. Okay, sorry, it doesn't suck. It's great, but I do so many videos on the past that I know the draft classes from like '05 to like 2016 like the back of my hand. But anything past that, because I don't do as much like modern stuff, like I don't know. So it's like the 2020 draft, the 2021 draft. Like I don't know anybody other than the Browns players and some of the top guys.
it just runs together after a while. But here we go. Where the receivers at though?
Here we go. Deshaun Watson.
All right, so he's not better than Chase. I don't think he's better than Waddle. Now after those two, you could talk. I like Devontae Smith. Kadarius Toney is kind of a wild card. He hurt a lot and seemed like he always in the doghouse. You got Rashad Bateman, who went off last week. So that's all the first round receivers. Now after that, he better than everybody else, no question. Like he went in the fourth. He should have went at the top of the second, where Elijah Moore went to the Jets. I didn't know if he was gonna be good though, but I made a video on him and his brothers back in 2018. If anybody remembered, I'm actually doing a short on it. I'm gonna drop soon. But I did a video on him and his brothers in 2018 saying that was gonna be like the Ball fam. They might be like the Ball family of football because they kind of had the larger than life dad.
Your video just popped up for me today. A random it was like the Ball family of the NFL or football, and it's like not quite that from like 4 years ago.
Yeah. That video. That's weird, but I looked it up recently because I wanted to make the I just made a short, so I need this. I was trying to see everything I said in there, but it is wild that it popped up for you.
All right, we're going 5 wide to start the drive at our own 10, and Joker, there you go. He's just got to have a guy on him.
He's having a night.
2 catches.
No, he got like Big 4 catches.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think he's got 3 and a touchdown. So yeah, he ain't wrong. I can't wait to like after a guy gets 10 catches, you could be like, oh, he's having a game.
I mean,
instead of 3 for 20.
I never seen Joku do
much
of anything. He might make like 1 catch. Like how can you say he's not having a game, bro? I'm trying to tell you. I knew he was going to catch that.
He's having a game. You keep saying that because obviously that brought him good fortune.
Hey man, the man is going in.
When is Brissett going to stop being underrated? I've always thought he's underrated. Like, yeah, he's not a top 15 NFL quarterback, but I don't think he's that bad.
Bro, why isn't Joku killing like this in the middle of his zone? He is eating this shit alive.
He got drafted in 2017. They have never passed him the ball 3 straight times. And after you go, he's having a game, and I make my comments on it.
Hating on your own player, bro. That's crazy, bro.
I have this. Yeah, my friend just texted me, and Joku's a beast.
He's going in right now. Flim, how you feel about the Bengals against the Jets? Normally I say Bengals got this, but last game with the Jets comeback, I could be way off of what you think. Man, obviously I'm going to pick the Bengals to win, but the way we've been playing, the Jets could win. But I was telling KTO earlier, the thing I like about the matchup is one of the things we've been struggling with this year is teams playing us that Tampa 2 and keeping a 2-high safety look the entire game. Jets don't run that. Jets run 1 high. They man up. They really don't run cover too much at all. So from a matchup standpoint, I kind of feel good just from I should say like more from a strategy standpoint. Like we're better against the type of defense they play. We trying to make the transition and figure out how to play better against the Tampa 2 defenses and the 2-high looks. Like kind of how like the Chiefs had to do early last year. If anybody remember that when the Chiefs was kind of struggling, I feel like that's what we got. The difference is we haven't been able to win those close games while we figure it out. We lost the first 2, one in overtime and the other one the last second field goal. You know what I'm saying? So We gotta have this game against the Jets, man. I think Burrow got a chance. I wouldn't be shocked if he have like a big game in this one, but it could also just look exactly like it looked against the Steelers and the Cowboys, which is, pocket awareness doesn't look great, pass rush is insane, and we kicking field goals all damn game.
What's y'all opinions on cannabis use in the league? I mean, I think we're on the same page on this. Obviously, it should be legal for players.
Yes.
I don't even think that's much of a debate amongst a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't even heard like a real good argument against it.
There is none. There is no good argument against it. Hey man, I remember I seen this thing, bro. It was like I was watching a video and it was like a little clip they showed. But it was this propaganda movie they had dropped like back in the day, and this lady, like she took like one small hit of a joint, and like it was a dude. It was a lady in there, and he just started acting like a monster. Like his eyes got big, and he like jumped out the window. So it's like people have been programmed against marijuana for a long time, bro, and people just having a hard time getting those just them lasting images, them lasting fake images out their minds.
Well, even how I grew up in pretty like I grew up in Idaho, and I grew up in a community where it's not a big thing. It's not legal in Idaho. So there's this like, you have alcohol and then you have drugs, and you hear drugs and it sounds so bad. You put like all the real bad stuff in that list, and then it's like weed gets placed in there. Like, and it's weird that it's that way, but that's just how it is for people older than me. People in their mid 30s and beyond. Like that's just kind of the approach of people where I come from, and that's just how it is. It's just so it's gonna change though over time with our.
It's changing. Like I've seen it changing. Like so, my dad is a career police officer. Like my dad worked for the police department since he was like 18, like his whole life. He retired now, and my mom is real religious. So, weed was a no like growing up. But I've seen the way they kind of won't really talk about it, but of course they know like all the kids. Like we all, we all smoke, and we haven't changed. Like it didn't change who he was or nothing like that. We just like to relax or get inspired when we in a safe space.
Yeah.
And I think they opened up to it. I seen my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law opened up to it so much to the point where like she'll actually use it now because she had like a lot of chronic pain, like knee pain, back pain, stuff like that. And I don't know how kind of eventually got her to open up to doing it. But she asked me, or my wife asked me to get her some. I was like, yo, dad gonna let us smoke that?
It's wild.
And yeah, and it helps her, bro. It helps her. So
yeah, that's
why not?
Great. Yeah, there's uses for it that are beneficial.
Sorry. So. Starting to do darker stories. You should do Ray Caruth. We'll see what happens. Sure, I do it at some point. Let's be honest. If you smoke cannabis, raise your hand. Everybody in here should be raising their hand at that point. Reefer Madness. How you feel about Rogers on Rogan? Man, Rogers' whole situation has been interesting to me just because he just transitioning, bro. Like as he get older and he's getting into more things, and he's single, so he got all day to just experiment with stuff, and he's super rich and famous, so he could do whatever. He got access to everything. He's just kind of going through it, man. Just going through life, really, going through these different stages, and I think he kind of at a controversial point, but he's also at a point where he doesn't give a damn because there's nothing you can do about it. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? Like the older you get, you just stop caring like what people think. You know what I'm saying? You just, this what I believe, this what I'm on, and, however you feel about it, you feel, If you cool with it, we can talk about it. If not, fuck you. Like, I'm just keep moving. Like, it ain't really a big deal. So, I love where Rodgers is at right now, man. It's interesting. I don't know if it's conducive, though, to playing NFL quarterback, though. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, if it's going to be like a positive for that. But just from a life standpoint, I like where he at.
Well, dude, there's only like 50 seconds left.
Break that.
Yeah. There's only 50 seconds left. They got to go for this. No way you're kicking a field goal with the wind. Yeah. 40 seconds left, 4th and 2. It looks like you're playing for a field goal anyway, so they are going to wait. They're going to kick a field goal. I don't like this decision. I think they should try to get 10, 15 more yards. Okay, they're calling a timeout. I think they're still good. Because here's why you don't kick a field goal. One, you already missed an extra point. And if you've been watching the game, you saw the Steelers miss a kick that because of the wind. The wind is 20 plus miles an hour with who knows how big gusts are.
Yeah.
You don't kick 40 plus yard field goals when it's like that. That is, I mean, if you have to, yes, you do. If you were in like 4th and 10 right now, you kick the field goal. But you got, there's no next gen stats, maybe there is, on kicking field goals from 40 plus yards with 20 plus mile an hour winds. Let's see the stats on that. Like it's not a favorable position. So
Yeah.
they're going for it 5 wide.
Ooh, all right. Let's see what's finna happen.
This is
outside.
gonna be this is a slant. Oh, what's up?
I gotta go get this something from outside, but I'm gonna wait on this 4th down, and I wanted to Neo more. Man, your name is difficult. Neo. He said,
Get it out of there.
All right, you got it.
Oh, let's go.
You got it.
Get on
Here
the
we go.
ball. Get on the
It
ball.
was funny because I was watching football with my dad, and he almost straight up paraphrased your video about Rodgers, how older quarterbacks making the transition while playing on. Facts, man, because he's seeing him, and he's sitting back just watching it, and it's interesting as hell. But I'm gonna be right back, y'all.
That was a jump pass. That was hilarious. That was like that looked like a panic pass, and luckily it was low and out. Amari's always clutch on 3rd and 4th down for us so far. KTO, you need another set the edge collab. But it might happen. I'm not opposed. I think the field goal is still a higher chance than a 4th and 2. Even going besides them just converting it, I agree if the wind isn't what it is. You just, especially with a rookie kicker who's not used to those kind of winds. Like I choose going for it in that situation. Got to take another shot in the end zone. That's probably the move. I mean, I'd probably try to get. I don't know how many timeouts they have, and I don't know what yard line they're at. I would try to get maybe a shot's a good idea, but also Minka's back there. I would rather get like 5 to 10 more yards and kick a field goal. That's what I'd do here. Hit him with another slant route down the ball with 3 seconds. How do you feel about things ending with Baker? I think it's rough how he got pushed out for Deshaun Watson. I think as a person, I'd rather cheer for Baker than Watson. But as far as football, Watson's a better football player. I didn't think that Baker was ever going to be the guy. By the end, I just didn't know if he was ever going to be the guy to bring the Browns over the hump. So it was unfortunate how it ended, but there was no like good terms it was going to end on. So a larger raid is coming. All right. Raid time. All right, Shree, what's up? What's going on? Oh, wow. That's serious. That's wild. Wow. What's going on? This is crazy. Y'all coming to here to see this this kick coming up probably. Yeah, how's Tree doing? Tree, how you doing? If you're watching still. How you feeling? This is more than I expected. This is 4 touchdowns in the first half. I thought there was going to be like 2 touchdowns total. So yeah, Flem's out of the room. He's taking care of something. So it's just me right now. Stillers. The Stillers. Okay, I can't look at the chat because you guys might be ahead of me. What? I didn't even know there was a review going on. Honestly, I didn't even know. I have the game sound down. I didn't even know there was a review. What just happened? Wow. I didn't even know that they were reviewing that. That sucks. Tree's laughing. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Yeah, I didn't even know they were reviewing it, man. So watch here. We're gonna watch a Joe Woods defense give up a 40-yard bomb right here. Thanks for the raid, Trey. I appreciate you. Oh, are they gonna call that? What, a defensive holding? Do I like Cooper? I love Cooper. I love Cooper. He's been the best. I said this earlier. Brissett to Coop has been a better connection than Baker to anybody that he played with. Who gets ball at half? I think the Steelers get it. The Steelers.
I'm back.
We got raided and it was a way bigger raid. It
Oh.
was like the chat was like flying down.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Free the Tree Nation. Hey, Tree Nation, what's good, man?
Here we go.
Hey,
There
I
you
know.
go. Big completion.
All right.
You think we should fire Joe? I don't think so. You're not gonna replace him with anyone midseason. So it's a ride or die unless it's a disaster. And you're like, yeah, he's purposely making them lose. Like, who's gonna come in and call defensive plays at this point? It's his defense. We're not gonna change that midseason.
Good.
Maybe after the season.
That was a good play by Mitch.
Yeah, that was. I didn't know he's gonna be the second coming of young Big Ben.
Hey, man. Mitch been playing pretty good, bro. I like they've been calling plays and put him in comfortable positions, just asking him to do the stuff that you know he can do. And they've been working. Most coaches just don't do that shit, man. They always have somebody trying to play outside their body.
All right, let's not give up 10. How many?
How about them Cowboys? Yeah, GG's Obi-Wan.
No timeouts. Let's tackle them in bounds. They're going to the sideline, and
he was actually open. There was a guy throwing it away.
In classic defensive Browns fashion, there's a guy open 15 yards to the boundary when all you have to do is make sure they stay in bounds and it runs the half. I think Brady Quinn could have been great. I mean, maybe.
With better teammates and coaching? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Like, what were Brady Quinn's like attributes? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was his plus attributes?
I don't even remember. I wasn't even watching the Browns yet. That was the box score days for me.
Yeah, I wasn't really watching them play.
His box scores weren't good, so
yeah.
All right, what are they? They're gonna have to do a Hail Mary to end the half.
Think Watson can have redemption how Big Ben did after his allegations if he wins?
I don't think it's gonna happen. I still think it's gonna be, especially in the social media age. I just don't think it's ever gonna.
It'll never completely go away, but if he like take the Browns to a Super Bowl or something like that, the narrative, you're gonna start noticing that narrative slowly switch. That's just how this stuff works, bro. Of course, it's gonna always be jokes on social, but
this is only because it's not a similar legal thing, but like with what happened to Vic and how angry people were with the dogfighting stuff and him going to prison and all that.
Yeah,
I released a video today talking about his return to Atlanta, which was he played for Philly in 2009, and he wasn't the starter yet.
Yeah, McNabb was.
But he came into the game and the crowd went ballistic. Like, he had like the biggest support in Atlanta than any quarterback anywhere, even post what happened. So it was interesting to post that, and just while I was making it, just to notice like the reaction he got.
But people feelings on what he did and the punishment that he got, like people felt like the punishment was over the top. Deshaun is the opposite. I understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people feel
that's completely fair.
Yeah, he didn't quite get punished to the severity that he should have.
He got rewarded, if anything.
Yeah, he got a bigger contract, a fully guaranteed contract for $250 because he wasn't gonna get that if not for the allegation. That's the kind of the craziest part about it. Like, it got him paid like, even more. He was gonna get a big contract, but it wasn't gonna be fully guaranteed.
Yeah, that was wild. That was like the big. That was like the big monopoly move by the Browns owner, Jimmy Haslam. Just
He,
like, I'm just going to try some crazy shit. And because at this point, I don't care.
yeah,
My team's been so bad the entire time I've owned the team. So I'm just going to do something crazy because what else am I going to do? I mean, if you take away him getting Watson and say that doesn't happen, say he goes to the Panthers,
yeah,
the Browns are going to be one of those teams that it's like, you probably are rolling with Brissett. You know, like that's going to be the starter because they were already pushed Baker to the point of no return.
bro.
And
Did
then,
they? Hold on. You telling
they
me
did.
that had they not gotten Watson, well, it got to a point.
I'll tell you.
But when Watson first left Cleveland, or when he first left the meeting, before they doubled down, Baker was still in
Baker,
fold at that point, right?
he was pissed, man. He got told that he was going to be the starter, and then the Browns were still trying to make a move on Watson, and then things released that he said he was never going to play again for the Browns. Like it was past the point of no return, and like Jimmy Haslam was trying to meet up with Baker, and Baker wouldn't meet up with him, and he was down in Texas, and he wasn't leaving, and he took it super personal. Like you know how Baker is,
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm never going to play for them again. Like that was his whole thing.
Yeah.
So that doesn't go through. He's still going to be like, I'm not staying. So I actually, when the Watson thing didn't go through and I thought he was done, I started watching Malik Willis scouting profile. I'm like, I hope we just draft this. This seems like the route we're going here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to reset. And then of course the trade went through. So, how's your week going, Greg? My week's going great, man. Released a video today. Watching the Browns. So far, so good game. So my week's great.
Was he asking both of us? I don't see it.
He said, "How's your week going?"
I see it.
How's your week going, Flan?
How is my week going? My week is going good, man. Super productive. Getting a lot done.
Good.
A lot of adulting this week. You know what I'm saying? Appointments, dentists, stuff like that. Good week. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. Productive.
All right,
Top 5
KTO,
NFL
go.
coaches, I can't even.
Top 5
What?
NFL head coaches. Yeah, I was going to throw it on you. All right.
Belichick.
Sean McVay.
Mike Tomlin.
Uh,
I mean, I can't even. I could name coaches, but
yeah, people would say Shanahan. I don't know if I would. Kyle Shanahan. I don't know. Probably.
Help Schlosser is showing us recipes. What's going on his stream? I'm just gonna look up his stream just to see. I'm gonna look up
For
his stream.
spiking chicken breast with NyQuil. That is awful.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Attaboys. Thoughts on the Hackett situation in Denver?
See, he's got looks like an Oktoberfest.
You
beer.
say Hackett is top 5? Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I haven't watched any. The Bengals on 2, so I haven't watched any like NFL media this entire
Yeah, you
week.
just tune it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
what
know
I
how
do,
it
bro.
go. Like, yeah, you 0-2, just like, man, I don't want to hear nothing. So I ain't watched none of the shows this week. So I don't even know what's going on with Hackett.
When will we have a co-host of What If playlist, KTO, with Flemlo also in it? I don't know if I
co-host?
don't understand that sentence. If you're talking, when we'll have a co-host of What If? I don't know how to answer that. When
Maybe
we'll
he
have
just,
a co,
maybe he means
Go
like
ahead.
a collaboration on a normal video.
maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what. Ask again, bro, because I'm not sure what you're asking either.
I love you both. From what I've seen, YouTube is spamming shorts. Yeah, it's like they're really going to push it now. I think they just recently got a way to monetize them too. So
Yeah,
that's going to be a big time game changer.
It is. Henry Ruggs story. I did a Henry Ruggs video. I don't know if you've seen it. Check it out. I don't think I did his entire backstory, but I touched on it. I was mostly talking about the current situation, but you know. Oh boy, fumbled knee alone. Crazy story, bro. I seen it last night. I ain't even really. I was kind of hoping it was fake. You know, you're talking about the Udoka, the Celtics coach. He basically had an affair with a chick that was on the staff, and cheated on his wife, Nia Long, famous actress, very desirable. Most young black men had a crush on her at some point. So dudes is hot with him for, you know what I'm saying, for messing off a Nia. Well, most dudes is they happy for some weird reason, like they got a shot now. It's like
Yeah, it's like the Jay-Z Beyonce stuff.
yeah. It's like, bro.
Yeah, it's not happening. Okay, we're not comparing Odell's
Oh
catch
yes,
to
they
Pickens.
are. It's over with.
Are
You
you
finna
kidding
see
me?
this Pickens catch everywhere. It was about 13 yards.
It's
But
not the same. Like the Pickens catch is a amazing catch, but
great
that
catch.
Odell catch was with 3 fingers, and the ball was like
And that
I
was
wish I had
like
a
a
football.
40-yard pass or something, wasn't it? And it was a touchdown. So
Uh,
yeah, it's not the same.
you gotta shoot your shot. Yeah, I guess. Good luck.
Good luck, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you ever run into it in the airport or something, you know.
Do you guys ever get tired of your video format? I mean, I think it's just about slowly evolving to keep it fresh. So, yeah, I mean, after a while, I think I tried different types of like music vibes, different types of intros. Um, yeah, I mean, content gets stale at times. So,
I say I absolutely have gotten tired of mine before, like, and so I got tired of doing like. Sometimes I get tired of doing like a what happened to video on a player who has a very similar story. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different player,
yeah,
and people will watch it, but just making it's just like I feel like I made this video already,
yep, I feel
and
that.
so yeah, so I be trying to find like I don't be trying to find. I just start talking about stuff that I think is interesting. You know what I'm saying? And try to make it interesting, make it work enough for the algorithm and stuff like that. That kind of brought me back to life as a content creator because for a while, bro, I was in that phase where I was definitely just kind of tired of it. I was just, you know, kind of rolling them out, but the process felt like it was getting longer and longer and harder. And then I kind of fell back in love with it more recently, and it's like it feels like way faster. It's probably the same amount of time. It's just it go by quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying.
How long we been
Honestly,
friends? About 4 or 5 years. When we met? We met in.
well, we messaged over something. I can't even remember how we got in contact. Maybe Twitter.
It was Twitter. It was definitely Twitter. You hit me
And
up
then
about something.
we started talking, and then I think we realized we had a lot in common. And then I'm like, I got to go meet this dude. So
Yeah.
flew out to Texas, and then ever since then, you know, we had the podcast, and then we met up. We had a couple of YouTube events. I mean, we haven't met up in a long time, but yeah, it's been a good friendship. Just at least when we talk, it's always great.
Yeah. Facts.
I think Will's asked this a couple of times. He says, "Could we hear y'all's first time smoking stories?"
First time smoking story, like first time smoking or first time just getting way too high. Like, cause my first time smoking, the story ain't really.
Didn't even know.
Oh, actually, it is. It's an okay story because something did happen. So I ain't really become a regular smoker. Let me say this until I was grown. Like when I was a kid, like what I say this now until I see kid like what you stressed out about, bro? What you need to smoke for? You ain't got no bills, you ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying? You need to. But I started smoking more recently. But when I was in college, like my little brother always smoked a lot, like all through high school and stuff. So I went home for something. I don't remember what it was, and I smoked with my brother. Went back to school, random drug test pops up. I'm on the list. I'm like, bruh, are you see? Like I never smoked, but the one time I gotta do the drug test, so I ended up like I pounded like 2 gallons of cranberry juice, and I hate cranberry juice, so I had to suffer through both of them bottles so I can pass the damn urine test the next day.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now you're giving me PTSD from thinking about the track random drug tests when I was in college, and if you miss one of those, you're suspended for the season.
Yeah. Damn.
So
One
scary,
for the
man.
whole season?
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty serious, man. NCAA
Very
rules.
serious. Yeah.
KTO, your outros are always on point and end on a pumped up feel. Thanks, man. Thanks, Incognitus. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Outros is dope. Hey,
Dude, the
Flumo,
outro is
cue the
just
Wayne.
hilarious.
Cue the Wayne. Yes, sir. Got to cue the Wayne. What
The
song
thing is,
is
I
it?
respect both of you over every sports creator on the site. Charles, I appreciate that.
Appreciate that, bro. Both oh, you talking about Tom Grossi posts constantly. He's on ESPN. Yeah, Grossi makes some big moves, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great YouTuber in the sense of
Big
like
facts.
getting his content out and like mixing it up and trying different things.
I like the format he brought, like with the live. It had like a similar feel to the sports shows you was used to, but with the YouTube energy. You know what I'm saying? Like the more
Yeah,
personal.
yeah.
Yeah, I like this show.
Devin Hester outro still gives me chills. You're talking about my video on Devin Hester. I
Yeah,
don't even remember. Oh, yeah, I remember. I've just done so many videos that when people will ask me about a video of mine, and I can't even remember because
I hate that.
it's such a blur. They'll be like, oh, they'll say something. I think someone actually earlier talked about my what if playlist, and I don't remember what you said exactly, but I haven't made a what if video in 3 or 4 years. So when someone references that, I'm like, I haven't thought the term what if in forever.
Yeah.
So that's
It
just
always
how it
feel
goes.
bad too. It feel bad like when you can't remember it because like they probably just watched it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I haven't thought about that video in 2 years, bro. And not only that, I done made a million other videos since. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it all just kind of run together.
Tree's just on us right now, throwing these raids at us. Sounds like another one's coming. It's pretty hyped though. Appreciate it.
Let's say, man,
Uh,
Tree must be in a great mood over there, bro.
Devin Hester Hall of
He
Famer,
say he may
yes.
not be done with you.
He is the greatest return man of all time, and it's like I don't even think it's that close. I mean, people you talk to anyone who watched, people hold Hester at this echelon over everyone because if you watched him play, every time he got the ball, it felt like he was going to take it to the house. It just felt like it. Like there's not that many guys that have that reputation, and so he was just special in that sense. That Miami in his college, his returns are so sick. You know who runs Highlight Heaven? I mean, yeah, I mean he's cool. I talked to
Alex,
him.
yeah,
Yeah, played Rocket League with him.
Alex go
You know
hard,
that?
bro. Like he
Yeah,
goes so
he
hard.
does.
He get them clips up super fast, and I like his titles, like the context he can bring to like a little clip. That's a talent, bro. That's a real
Yeah,
skill,
I mean,
man.
yeah, he's
He like,
honed it in for years.
yeah,
He's great. He's great at it.
facts.
Uh, I like that you guys have different styles, both dope as hell. So together is a nice combo. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, I think it even goes back to how we were talking about inspiration. Like, we all have different creative styles and get inspired differently, and so a different avenue into looking into sports. We both love football specifically, and yeah, I mean, it's cool that YouTube exists. Like, it's obviously like one of my
facts.
favorite things in life that I got to participate in. It's just you don't
Hell
get this
yeah.
opportunity to be creative like this and produce like this. So I'm very grateful, and I know that you feel the same.
Hell yeah. It's like if I wouldn't have found this, bro, I wouldn't have, there wouldn't have been no other way, I don't believe, that I would have been able to like just get into a creative field. Like, cause the only other one was rap that I knew about. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that wasn't working. So YouTube really I want to like it saved my life in the sense of like I was gonna be fine. I was gonna make money. But from a
yeah,
fulfillment standpoint, like I wouldn't have had it. Like I just wouldn't have had it
yeah.
if not for YouTube. So, you know.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this because the kickoff just happened.
Yeah.
But why do guys take it out of the end zone? Have you every time a guy takes it out of the end zone, they get to the 10 or the 15.
Okay,
With the
you wanna
off
know the real
chance
answer?
they make it to the 26-yard
Here's the
line. Go
answer,
ahead.
sir. It's
Go ahead.
because I'm gonna become the guy who takes it out of the end zone.
Yeah,
Because I practiced
yeah.
every
You're gonna take it to the
damn
house.
day. I spent the entire off season. I gotta travel every week, bro. I'm at the facility from sun up to sundown. I get one chance I'm bringing the ball out. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. I know,
I'm
and that's
bringing it out at least
oh my
twice.
God. You watch the guys blocking to him, like doing their hands to say, like, hey, stay, stay, and they still take it out
It's
because
just
they're like, no,
like,
man, this is my
man,
shot. I'm gonna
this is
take
my
it.
shot, bro.
Hey, who's the guy? Is it Jacoby Jones who no matter if he's 9 yards deep, he
He was
just
one
does
of them.
that?
Yeah, yeah, he was one of them. Jacoby, he was a fire returner too. He should have a Super Bowl MVP instead of Joe Flacco. I don't think that's a hot take.
Yeah.
Steelers
Oh, here we go.
14-13.
All right, Miles, tee off
Super
time.
Bowl.
Tee off time, Miles. You've been quiet. I get triple teamed. So there we go. I like that first play.
Pickens.
Hey, Jacoby.
Why he didn't catch that? Am I tripping?
It looked like it was a little outside.
I mean,
Little too
outside
far
his
outside.
frame, but I'm saying like his arm. Can I see the replay instead of like?
It's already third down. I missed the first play. That's what happens too. Like
1
reading
yard
the
run.
chat, and then the volume is low for the game, so I miss plays.
Yeah,
And it's funny because it's like I can pay attention to the chat and go back, but if I was watching the game right now by myself and people were trying to talk to me, I'd be like, "Shut up, dude! I'm trying to watch the game." So glad this is back. I missed the show. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Sack time. Oh, he gets it out, and
what a play! Oh my God, Mitch!
Oh man,
Mitch, yo, Mitch said this ain't no game, bro.
who is this guy? This isn't Mitch Trubisky. This isn't the guy that got mocked on the internet.
Mitch
that
said
I,
you thought it was a drill in week 1. He said I could roll out to the right
you need to
every
get
time,
Mason
son.
Rudolph back.
Oh
You
my
just sidestep
God,
that
catch
guy.
the ball!
Nice hands. I like that.
Deontay will drop a few. People sleep on Deontay, think he's not like as good as what he really is because, excuse me, the drop
Couple
issues.
drops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a valid criticism, but
No,
I
for
do
sure.
agree with what you're saying.
But I'm just saying overall, like people really sleep. Like that's why when Claypool said he was a top 3 receiver in the league. This is before Pickens. I was like, bro, you're not better than Deontay.
What are they talking about? Y'all got something going? I don't mind tuning in on live game nights with y'all. I'm going against Chubb. I need him to have a not so good game. But on my Pickens league, I took Cleveland -4. That's a sketchy bet right now.
Yeah, we'll be
But I
live
appreciate
if the Browns playing or if the Bengals playing. We up. And I
mean,
think next week we just switch because next week we play Thursday night and y'all play Sunday
Ooh.
at 12. We play the Dolphins
There we
next
go.
week.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What up? What up, Hayton Nate? How you doing? You guys know who Chisel the Donuts? Yeah, I know who he is.
Hayden Nate. He must have played cornerback.
Hayton Nate.
That's the only time it's cool to hate or edge rusher.
1st and 5.
Man, I'm with
Joe
it. Big bet.
Woods. What do you got dialed up? I feel like this is going to be a Najee run for 7.
That's oddly specific. Let's see what we got. Najee run. About 3.
I was close. It's close.
Pretty close.
That was the play, like pretty much like a dive.
When do we
Big
play
ass.
each other? The first time we play each other is
Halloween.
Monday night, right? Halloween?
Let me look.
Monday night.
Oh no, man, that's crazy.
Real scary hour type match.
Oh man, we're gonna have to dress. We need a bet, and then loser has to dress up or something, or we just I don't know.
Well, my son made me wear like, him and my wife, they like to dress up for Halloween, so I'm gonna be wearing some shit anyway.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we're still deciding as a family because it's my first family year. We're gonna do something.
Yeah.
The first game is Halloween. That'll be dope. And then second game is a 10 a.m. on December 11th.
So we got a prime time, and then we got a noon.
Yep.
Do we know Chisel Adonis? Yeah, I know of him. I never met him, but we interacted online, man. Cool as shit.
Okay.
Big fan of you both. Glad to see you back. Appreciate that, Adam. What's up, Kendrick Lewis?
What's up, Kendrick?
Film, did you laugh at that first time smoking story? I think that's why I couldn't
Thanks,
tell.
Adam.
You say, did I laugh at it? At my own story, you saying? I mean, yeah, I was laughing now, but like the time it was torture. Like, and I was scared out of my mind. I was mad because can you imagine like getting in trouble for smoking when you don't smoke? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I went this
Yeah, that's the
whole
worst.
time and never smoked. I smoked one time and then I'm getting drug tested. It's like, what the hell?
Oh, where was Emerson going, man? He was on him.
Emerson said, I don't want no smoke. I'll either take them legs out or you can just jump over me, sir.
I wouldn't either, man. Who wants to tackle that guy?
I don't know. I know number 43, though.
Anybody know when they're stream? Are you talking about us? Anybody know when they're streaming next? If you're asking us, it will be on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be live Sunday, depending on where you at. But for the first set of games Sunday, the
Come on,
Bengals
make
play
a
the
tackle.
Jets.
There we go.
Yeah, Bengals and Jets this Sunday, sir. Noon Central.
Can't wait to watch Joe Flacco cut that defense up.
Hey, man.
I'm just
I
kidding.
don't even know what to say. Like, it's like I don't know what to expect no more. Like,
Yeah, who knows?
who the hell knows what's
This
gonna
game isn't
happen?
on
But
my TV
I'll be
market.
there.
Isn't it on Amazon?
Yeah,
If you don't have Prime, then Twitch Prime. I guess if not, then
it was
that's
on. I think
that.
it's on NFL Network too.
Mm.
I think so.
All right, roll out a little shovel in, and that looks. It's gonna go first.
Yeah, it's gonna get money first. Oh,
Flag is
bring it
down.
back.
Please be.
Bring
Be
it
like
back.
defensive holding.
Yeah, that run was nice. Incognitus.
Who is that? Oh no,
Who was that?
that's not good. That's our middle linebacker, Anthony Walker. That's not good, man. He's a top rated linebacker in the league right now, one of the top.
Damn.
And his backup is trash.
Damn. Who's his backup?
Oh, Jacob Phillips. He's the lowest ranked PFF linebacker right now, or something like that.
Sheesh.
You ever check the PFF grades after games just to
Yeah,
see?
yeah. I check them all the time, especially
Yeah,
for offensive line and defensive players where it's kind of hard to
yeah,
really tell. Yeah.
yeah. Phillips is a guy in the red every game, so that's the guy's backup.
I got
He's
you.
a he's a 28.
Good. That's fucking
He's
awful.
yeah. Burrow versus Deshaun or Lamar versus Deshaun.
Wait.
You're asking a Bengals fan if you'd rather watch Burrow or Deshaun. I'm sure he'd
But I
pick.
say I already seen Lamar versus Deshaun in Louisville and Clemson, man. That's
Ooh,
all.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all news, man. I need that. I need that Burrow. Matter of fact, yeah, we'll get Deshaun the second time. But Burrow versus Brissett is what I'm actually worried about first. Then Deshaun. Deshaun will be that later.
It's not beast. Got any tips for me? I'm trying to be a football announcer or a coach, and I'm already volunteering. Tips
That's
to be a football
dope.
announcer. That is dope. But I'm not a football announcer, so I guess study what makes the best announcers the best at what they do. Um,
My
as a
question would be,
coach,
I'd
go
be
ahead.
trying to figure out like, I guess do they go to school? You need to go to school for broadcasting to be an
There is a
announcer.
there is a broadcasting school now. I think it's like Dan Patrick's School of Broadcasting or something. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's necessary or if, like I don't
If you
know.
don't, I'm saying though, but if you're not an ex-player, you don't really have, you know what I'm saying? If you don't run in them circles already, you're going to need to do something to get even an opportunity, I would think.
Yeah, it's really competitive. Um, that's all I know. Like I can't really give advice on that because I make YouTube videos.
Right.
So
Uh,
learn what the best way to get in and do that.
to say, long story short, my brother offered me to hit the bong. I inhaled like 30 seconds, then collapsed coughing. When I got up, he asked me if I liked the wax. It was also late, and we both forgot I was going to. Forgot I was going to. Oh, going to my sister's the next day, and I couldn't let her know. Hopefully you see this in time. No, I see. Yeah, man. I mean, that's a rough way to open up, but you opened up though. You definitely opened up.
This is bad, man. He's getting the cart. That's heartbreaking. I feel bad for him. That's
Yeah,
going to be rough to our
that
defense too.
sucks.
I don't know if I want to watch this. What happened?
I can't tell.
You get it like, oh, oh,
Nah, he
what the
was
fuck was
down
that?
before that though.
What
Lyman
was the
always do that.
76? They just jump on his
Yeah, because
back.
if not, he could get back up and get into play. So they'll fall on him. They'll lay on him. They
Oh
don't
no,
always do it. See, it's a leg
there
injury.
he wasn't even moving. Oh man, that's hard. That's really bad
Is
news,
that a
man.
knee? Yeah, it's a
That's
knee.
really bad news.
That sucks, bro.
That's tough. It must be really bad because he's getting hugs.
Sheesh.
Jeez,
Yeah, that's never
that
good.
sucks, man. That was like about the other than Miles, that was about the only guy you didn't want to lose. Uh, sup, fellas? Sup, hot take? Y'all threw about being analyst for any sports show. Y'all threw like I never had a dream to be an analyst,
Me neither.
so it's not my cup of tea. I like I used to love the individual sports talk shows like a Coward or something like
I
that.
still
Where
like Kyrie.
so I like
I'm the
that
one person.
formula, but as far as like network shows, it's just like what we doing. We already have it set in like the sense of what we want. It's the freedom of making content how we want to make it, and great. Owusu stretch on everyone they're just showing right now. It's just bad news. I know he's just stretching, but
BG's TV with the old bar, the old Flimlo bar, try to put me in the box with him a
hilarious.
motherfucking corner.
Oh
That's
my
still a
god.
hard line, bro. I felt like nobody caught it.
I knew what you meant, hot take. It's all good.
Somebody
Just got
said something up
15.
here. It was my man. He said he was taking classes. Dang, I lost it. But I saw it, bro. I didn't get a chance to get to it. But he said he was taking classes. Oh, there it is. He said he's going for a sports management degree and taking radio classes.
Mm.
So he taking the
I mean,
steps.
you're on the path, Ben. So you already know better than us.
Yeah.
As far as getting a gig, yeah, like that's
Hey, bro, you know
what.
what's funny? Like a lot of people
So,
like seem to think that a natural progression from what we do is sports analyst, but it's not exactly the same type of. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
not exactly the same type of thing that they'll do like on TV. So if you're gonna be an announcer, that's completely different, obviously, because an announcer you talking about play by play. I'm
mhm.
assuming versus like a
Yeah, but
sports analyst is first
someone who
take,
debates, yeah,
yeah, stuff like that, and I don't have no interest in that side of it at all. Like the sports debate stuff, it's
no,
just
yeah. I do have interest in a live format of something, but yeah, it's those debates are also like they have to take sides. It's all for It's all for like they don't even believe all the stuff that they
they
say all the time.
can't.
Sometimes they need a guy to say certain things to get clicks, and I'm just not interested in that.
Because you can't possibly disagree on everything. Like you just
Yeah.
can't. So it's just it's like almost a conflict of interest like built into the show. And that's why I think Skip and them talk about the same. I mean, they do it for the ratings too, but the same three topics every day is because they both got their hard line. Like I'm over here, you over there. So we can talk about LeBron every day and go at it because everybody know where we stand. And now one of us is changing our mind, and now one of us is budget. We just pretty much bantering. It's more banter than debate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like almost like just talking shit. Just what I'm saying? Just with your boys, just kind of running it. It's more of that than like a real debate.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. Debates, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of debating anyway. I'm not really like I'm not looking to argue. That's not my personality.
I like good debates. Like you know what I'm saying? But like
It
not
just depends.
arguments. Like arguments and debates not necessarily the same thing. Like a debate can turn into an argument. And I don't even know if this is like actually correct based on the definitions. It's just the way I see them. A debate is civilized though. A debate is, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
in
express
theory.
my point. You express your like an actual debate, not
Yeah,
like the bullshit that we see
not
like
the
the
street stuff.
presidential argument that they do every year, like that bullshit. Not that. That's wrestling, like that's pro wrestling. But I'm talking about like a
Yeah,
real intellectual debate. Like I
yeah, I
enjoy
like those
those.
too.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Um, Commercial break. The Browns got the ball back. See if Jacoby can keep what he was doing in the first half.
What would I rank Joey right now? I don't know where I rank him. Like as far as like, I don't really have like a set ranking system to be like fair or consistent with that. But he would definitely be, as of just the way he playing right now, he's definitely falling from where I had him coming into the season and where I had him last year, especially at the end of the season. You know, I think he can bounce back, but he hasn't been playing well at all.
K Jackson, any pointers for making a commentary YouTube channel on sports and other topics starting from scratch? Look, equipment's not that much. You can find a decent microphone and you can use free editing software for, I mean, it's like that's $100 setup if you're going to do commentary. And from there, it's just simply you have to do something that you enjoy doing and you have to do something original if you want to make it. So whether that's studying what's working right now, like what gets views and doing your own twist on that, that's where you start. And you have to find your niche. Like that's how Flemmo and I both have stories like that. We did something and eventually we found what fit with us. And it didn't happen until we had like years of developed editing and voiceover skill and all these little skills that you get along the way. Before that, you just don't have a narrow enough mind for it. You're just looking into the fog and you're like, I want to make YouTube videos, but I don't know what to do. And until you do it for a while, that doesn't hone in. So if you took something from that, there you go.
Yeah, I was I was talking to a dude. This guy had DM me on. Well, he hit me on Twitter and he wanted to ask some questions. So I opened up my DMs for him. I was explaining almost the exact same thing you said. It's just it start with that passion, and when you start, it's kind of like if you've ever. I'm gonna assume that everybody has probably tried to rap at this point. When you first start rapping, your first rap is just like your favorite rapper. It is trash, but you mimic almost to your best ability. It's not gonna come out sounding like a Lil Wayne verse, but when you went into it, that's what you was thinking. So you kind of had that style, and some people hear it like in the way you might kind of say some of your words, but over time you kind of grow into, you grow into yourself if you really putting something into it. You feel what I'm saying? And you have to slowly develop, like you were saying, you slowly develop all of these skills. Like if you're gonna do like the type of videos that we do, you gotta slowly develop how to come up with a good idea first. Then the script writing. That's a skill all to itself. Then the recording process, like your narration skills, or if you're on camera, your on camera presence. That's a skill by itself. Editing is a skill by itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? And as you do all of those and you slowly get better in these different little areas, it starts to come together and you start to put out better and better videos, you know what I'm saying? But it's a process. Some people come in, bro, like, because people have dealt with editing and, oh, big catch by Amari right there.
I'm like 3 seconds behind you, just FYI.
All right. Pause,
very
2,
small.
3, play. Should be about to
That
say.
was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was on a stripe, man.
But you feel what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. I do feel what you're saying. And going back to your point about, your first rap, you sound like your favorite rapper. My first YouTube videos, I was mimicking Chris Smoove so much that even thinking about it makes me cringe. I remember the way I spoke was just trying to be like him, and it's just that's just how it is because you don't have anything yet. So that's just how it is.
You don't know, you don't even know what your style is or none of that. So you gonna start like that, but as long as you grow out of that. See, the problem is some people don't never grow out of that. And they just mimic and mimic and mimic and mimic forever. But we all mimicked in the beginning, but you're supposed to develop your own, style over time.
Yeah. I think that's a concept that both you and I really understand after being YouTubers.
Yeah.
And you with your own music as well. It's just something that after you do it, it's just Make so
More
much more
so,
sense.
way more so in YouTube though. I just
Yeah, yeah,
use
yeah.
music just because it's just different than so something up that wasn't
Ooh, there we
YouTube
go.
because I use that for every example because I just know it so well. So I'd be like, let me
Yeah.
stop using YouTube so damn much.
KTR cursing the rapper. Uh, hey, what's funny about that is I think I told you this before, but I got really into freestyle rapping. It's part of the reason why I like the jazz. I was telling you, I can't think of the word doesn't come to mind. When you're just playing and you're not following a song in jazz, it's freestyle and jazz, whatever. I got really into freestyle rapping to myself, and I got books for it and stuff. But around people, I was just way too shy because I'm such an introvert,
Yeah,
and so that was a phase
that's
for sure.
that's the hardest part about trying to freestyle though.
It's
Cause
hard,
freestyling
man.
with the homies in the car is one thing, but like jumping on a live and trying to just make up something as opposed to if you spitting something that you wrote, you're prepared. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I always been kind of like that. Like, I'm quiet, but if I'm prepared, I get up in front of a big ass
confident.
crowd and, yeah, and feel good. But if you just threw me out there, like, and I ain't know, I get up there and freeze up. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah,
got to be
man.
prepared.
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's the problem with freestyling because you can prepare to freestyle, but it's still like you're making stuff up, and you also have to prepare for the change in your heartbeat and the nervousness, and
Yeah.
it plays a factor. I've had a very small handful of moments in my life when it all came together and I was freestyling in front of people and it was good.
Yeah.
Handful of times. But most of the time, if people are like, if I mention it, they're like, okay, let's hear you. Go ahead. It's the worst thing that's ever
Yeah.
been. Like, I can't even come up with things.
I almost feel like that'll be hard. Like, if somebody was like, yeah, okay, let's
And
go
it's,
ahead. Like, because that's not how you freestyle. You gotta catch a vibe freestyle, bro. You can't just. I mean, everybody, either you just like a freestyler for real, or like the group is freestyling.
just,
And if the group
I'm just gonna
freestyling, I
type
mean, we
it.
probably all drunk and it's all terrible anyway. But it's fun. Oh,
For those of you, I'm just typing to get that off.
yeah. I see ya. Freestyling is always fun around friend. Boom. Sometimes in front of others too, when you got the vibe.
All right, 3rd and 3.
Hearing your voice on the
I
mic for
gotta
the
tune into
first
this game.
time helps you realize how much you have to learn.
Get it? Oh, Kareem
That's
Hunt went
so
down.
true. Huh?
Sorry, Kareem Hunt went down early on that play. Like, he just kind of tripped up.
Oh,
Now, so
damn.
it's not 4th down. But yeah,
Damn.
hearing your voice on the mic for the first time, dude, that was one of the biggest self-conscious things. I remember I would be recording
Yeah.
like right now, like I'm saying, like, all right, so this and this and this, and then I would hear someone walk in the door, and I would immediately shut it all off. I'd go close, like I was that self-conscious about
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
and so it's
The
come a long way. Like
the first
that's
YouTube video I made, I was like kind of whispering. This video, I'm talking about the first one I made. It ain't up on my channel. It was a Call of Duty
yeah.
video. It's trash. But yeah, I was kind of like that too. But once I made up
Oh, that was an interesting play.
he trips, but
Little,
completes the handoff. Yep.
yeah, I just realized that too. That's hilarious.
I miss Andrew Luck. He was my favorite quarterback before Watson came in. Yeah, Andrew Luck was that dude, man. Burrow is one of my favorite quarterbacks. I have to read this one. But he's on the same path
Yeah, of
as
course.
Andrew Luck.
Lights your eyes up.
Oh, that's how Andrew Luck came up, because he wanted to say that. We ain't
Yeah.
speaking that on Joey, bro. Don't do that. I feel what you're saying, though. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice play
I
call.
do
I like
definitely
that.
get it.
Oh, good. Who's down?
For them, got to
Looks
get that
like
KTO
Bard.
feature on the next album. You already know.
Oh man, I don't even want to know what that would sound like. I don't even want to know. I I can't even. There's no. I've tried to write music before. It's just like I don't have a natural. Like, it doesn't come naturally to me. It doesn't mean that I can't get better at it, but it's not a big passion of mine, and it's already like it just doesn't flow. Whenever I've tried to write, it just makes me. I feel so uncomfortable. It's,
Yeah.
it's just not. We just don't mix.
Yeah, and see, I'm kind of the opposite because I've never been a freestyler, but
Yeah.
notebooks worth of lyrics. Like when I was a kid, I write a verse or two every day, and then we'll freestyle. Well, not freestyle. We'll spit the verses to like if you had like a single CD back in the day. I think it was a damn Yin Yang Twins or something random, but like the third track on there was a single, so it's one song, the remix, and the instrumental. So we could rap on that instrumental, and then LimeWire and all that came out, and then it was on after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Joe and Andrew are such different players. No, they are. I understand what you're saying as far as just taking so many hits. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they are very different players. Luck was way more like physically aggressive than Joe is. I mean, like he'll take on a linebacker. Like, Joe ain't really gonna do that unless it's the playoffs, fourth down. You know what I'm saying? But he does obviously take too many damn sacks. Ever watched a YouTuber called Arch Fiend?
I don't
I
know who
haven't
that
heard
is.
of him.
Never forget I started a freestyle.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think every person who raps and learned that word at any point has tried to get it in.
Yeah.
Wayne probably got the most memorable one for me. Damn, it was on a mixtape. I think it was on Dedication 1. I can't remember the damn song, bro. Somebody in here know. It was on Dedication 1 though. He rhymed something with that. He put it at the end of a bar.
I can't believe we're talking about freestyle on this much. Oh, it was Jedrick Wills. He always gets hurt.
A lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Ew. That
Guy pushing the tennis. Yeah. Yeah, there's a calf injury that he's out for. He's probably just, I don't know. I don't know, man. It always looks like it's not that bad, and then they're out for 4 weeks, and then sometimes they lay there for 10 minutes, and then they can play again the next play.
Yeah.
So
you never know, man. That's facts. I think a lot of times it scare you. Like, I remember I don't think that ever happened in football, but in basketball, like somebody run up under you, like you go for a dunk, somebody run under you, you take that bad fall, and you think,
yeah,
my career's done. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You laying there, and then like 7 seconds pass, you like, I am perfectly fine. I don't know how I'm perfectly fine. I just landed on my head, but I'm straight. Like, I think it kind of shock your system and scare the shit out you sometime, and then it don't end up being that.
Dude, I'm just getting so comfortable with this Brissett to Coop connection.
Dude, it's looking good, man.
It's looking good, man. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna focus on the game a little bit. I feel like I've been tuned out.
Yeah, it's that time too.
Yeah, I mean they're putting a drive together. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. They just converted a first with the classic QB sneak with Brissett, man. It's so good. He's, as far as I know, every single one he's done has been 3 yards. So inside the red zone.
I feel about Tua
they got to finish off this
or
drive, man.
Daniel Jones.
They need a tutty here.
Real happy for Tua for the big blow up game last week. I didn't see the whole game. I only saw the first half where he wasn't playing that great, but he was playing okay. I got to see more, essentially. I need to see more from Tua. Daniel Jones is a backup.
Oh!
You know what I mean? Daniel Jones is a backup.
Damn. That was it, man. That was a ankle sweeper tackle, man.
I missed it. I'm about to see the replay, though.
Yeah. Hung in the pocket. A little high on the pass. No.
Yeah,
that's where we talked about for Njoku.
It's just that's a tough because anytime
the way you're taken out from behind.
Yeah, you got to come down on somebody. It messes up that concentration because you like. But my ACL though, is it all right?
Yeah, or your back or your neck.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I thought that was a pick, bro. I was like, he threw it right to the corner, bro.
Jeez. I don't know if I loved back-to-back passes, even though Njoku should have caught that.
Cowboys should have kept Coop.
That wasn't a great throw at all.
Cowboys fans, I'm shaking my head. Salute to Coop, though.
I don't know why you'd start Cleveland's defense in fantasy.
Coop going in, man.
That's on you.
He said, that's on you. He is going against Trubisky.
I don't care, man. There's not one team I feel good about with the Browns defense. Did he catch that?
Yeah, he caught. Didn't
He
he
looks
catch?
upset. I don't think he caught it.
He didn't. Be right back. All right.
It doesn't even matter if he caught it or not. It really, I mean, they're
It
kicking
was
either
fourth
way.
regardless, yeah. That's why I was like, I couldn't tell if he mad because he didn't get the first or he mad because he dropped the ball.
He definitely dropped it.
He dropped it. Running back hands. Old school running back hands.
All right, kicker.
Feel like y'all duct tape yourselves together just to make it to this game. Steelers and Browns players. Not everybody
What?
hurt. I said y'all duct tape yourselves together just to make it to this game to play against each other.
Yeah, I
Now
mean, that's
y'all
what happens
falling
when you only
apart.
have 4 days. You have 4 days to play.
Them Thursday nights, a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet Friday morning is you wish you don't play pro football.
Probably. I just feel like I'll be tired, bro. Like I won't fully recoup, especially if my body is used to shaking all the way back. Probably Friday.
Hey, that was nice.
All
We're
right,
back on track.
all right.
We'll take it. KTO before the game. I think this will be a low scoring dogfight, and now I'm saying our defense is trash. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely go from a rational approach to irrational fan. So, um,
It's the beauty of fanhood, man.
yeah, I come in with an approach, and then the game starts, and it all goes out the window. Yo, what quarter is it? Or did the game end? You can't be serious. It's third quarter, I think.
Yeah,
Closing in on the end.
you can barely see
I know
it.
you're paying as a Lions fan though.
Wait, what happened? Oh, you say you know you're
I
paying as
just
a
want to hear
Lions
us
fan.
playing video games.
See, Le'Veon Bell knockout AD. I saw just the clip. I didn't realize the fight was happening, so I didn't get to watch the fight.
That was weird. It was like in the middle of something else going on.
Bro, it was the first week of the NFL and college season. I'm like, so you got two former football players.
It's
We've
all
been
goodwill.
bored for 3.5 months, and you
Yeah, and
wait
they
till the
choose
season
the
start
worst time.
to. That make no sense.
Yeah, that was really bad timing.
Who you even going for in this game, Flimlo? I want it to be a tie, bro. I'm going pulling for a tie, man. Flimlo, you the guy. Much respect. Yo, appreciate you, Easy Lopez. Texans
I'm ex-
fan, my life is easy. We're gonna be trash until we get new management, so I ain't even got to stress. Hey, I feel you on that. I felt like that for kind of a long time about the Bengals too. Like when I just knew we wasn't going nowhere. It was like it's not stressful. It ain't stressful until you go on a random Super Bowl run and then you come in the next year and start off 0-2. That's when it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? But before that, I was just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in that situation plenty of times with the Browns.
Do you think
Browns
Jalen
have
Hurts
been
will win
bad.
MVP?
I don't think so.
I don't think he's gonna play this good all year. Just based on what I
No,
think, I don't think so.
I think it's a Herbert or Mahomes debate.
I think it's a Josh Allen
Oh yeah, sorry.
or
Of course
Mahomes
him.
debate.
I always forget a guy because I don't actively think about MVP and stuff like
I
that.
don't
So
mean neither
I'd have
really,
to sit
but
down and think
just
about it, or else
the
I miss
Bills
names
are
like that.
they
They
look
are
otherworldly
amazing.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nets making a run this year. I have no idea, man. I
The
don't.
Nets. Nah, I don't think so. They ain't made a rank yet. Like, yeah, what they, Katie and Kyrie been over there like 3-4 years now. Nah, I don't think so, bro. I think that ship is sailed. But my Lakers ain't either. So we got
All
18
right,
point guards on the roster.
Fisky. Let's see if you can keep playing at a heroic level.
Good play by the end. Look, he know it too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even know. Fields the second. That's like a preseason guy right there.
Oh, that's why he's so pumped.
Yeah,
That
he's
was a
like,
good
I'm
play,
finally
man.
playing.
Yeah, let's go, Fields.
He's probably better than that. He's probably better than that. He's probably
Yeah,
just a backup.
yeah.
There's always that like adjustment period to you get the new those role player or the
The
rotational
rotation,
guys.
especially them edges,
That you're
because
like,
they always,
oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Edge is the worst. Edges they will sign guys off the practice squad every week.
Because you just
Uh
need, it's a point where you just need fresh bodies at
yep,
edge. You know what I'm saying?
yep, exactly. That's got to be the number one transactional position if I had to guess.
Probably. Flim, how you feel when somebody call your team the Bengals? I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I take it as disrespect, but
That did
like
sound like you.
I could also take a joke, so it's like I don't take it too bad. But I don't like it, you know.
All right, 3rd and 3, empty.
Jerry Jones, the greatest hype man ever.
Oh, oh, he dropped it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Great
And see,
coverage.
that's
He
the
didn't get his head
thing
around.
about him. And Hollywood. Hollywood kind of
He
like that
was,
too. They dropped the one that you gotta have. You gotta have that one.
he barely got this off in time.
Dude, that's a big boy throw by Mitch.
It
Uh,
was. There was no space.
Perfect
That
throw.
was
Good coverage.
good.
Perfect
It was
throw.
good coverage.
Tough
He
catch,
was,
but
yeah, he was.
gotta make it, man. You gotta make that.
All right, after this punt, I'll read that big comment by Will.
Okay.
Looks like a shank. Oh, and it gets the Steelers bounce down to the 20. Did you guys see the stat Sunday that the Lions have scored 35 plus in 3 consecutive games? That hasn't been done. The last time they did that was 52. I did not see that stat, but that is
Me neither.
wild.
That's
That's insane.
amazing, man. That's what's up for the
Good for
Lions.
them.
As a Bears fan, my only hope is Justin Fields builds confidence this year. Hey, he looks way more confident on the field. Just the way, like how decisive he's been playing, he definitely looked super confident, man. What are the Bears doing? Like what, you know what I'm saying? Like what is the direction that y'all going with the roster build?
Yeah, that's a good
As
question.
as a Bengals fan, cause I just don't really know, and when I look at it, I don't understand like what's, you know what I'm saying, what y'all trying to do.
All right, here we go. Chubb first down. Nice moves. Little 5-yard gain. I need a pick or something, Thomas. Dude, this is how the Browns games go, man. They don't play a defense that gets turnovers, and their offense plays safe. So if you watch Browns games, they're always like they're not always like this. Sometimes they have big pop off games, or they turn the ball obviously, but they have a low turnover percentage offensively, and they don't force turnovers. So you get a lot of these 0 to 1 turnover games where it's a bunch of punts and
Yeah,
drives. So
has the
Browns should
Giants'
just
success been
go ahead.
earned? Has the Giants' success been earned or luck? I think it's
Chubb
been
push.
earned.
All right, 3rd and short coming up. Who
But
cares about
you
Kansas?
need some good fortune. Who cares
I mean,
about
if they
Kansas?
end up being okay again, pay attention.
Uh,
Brown should just switch to the winning team. That'd be funny.
Say Jacoby Brissett got more passing yards than Mitch. Two
And
tugs
Baker
too,
probably.
probably.
Baker's been averaging like 140 yards a game.
Damn, Bake.
Yeah, tough sledding, man.
I honestly don't know what my Pats are gonna do, and it looks like my boy Brady might struggle. I think Brady will figure it out. I don't know what the Pats doing though. I don't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really have no idea. It's
As a
interesting.
Bears fan, our motto is "At least we're not the Lions." Sounds like it's not much longer.
So yeah,
Sounds like yeah, it sounds
but the
like that's not
Lions
gonna
try to turn
last.
that thing around. So and who knows? They might stall out. But
Honestly, wait, did you already read the comment about the Pats and Brady?
yeah, I did.
Pats have no weapons on offense. Hasn't that been a problem for like 10 years? I mean, Brady just makes it work.
It's like, where are they spending the money? Like they
That
spend their
is a good
money
question.
so terribly. I saw a stat that said they had like the highest at one point. They had like the highest paid receiver room, or maybe it was the tight ends
That is
in the league or
unbelievable.
something. And it's like, how, bro? How?
Who is the player you dislike the most? I don't even. That's a tough. I don't really dislike people. As far as like, I don't want to play against Lamar Jackson, but I don't dislike him. Like I don't like watching him tear up the defense, but I don't really dislike anyone. If there's like a bad dude out there who's kind of like a hothead or something, it's just kind of like whatever, man. But
I don't like Eric Ebron.
it's okay.
It's just I just like Eric Ebron. So there you go. There's a play.
I don't like Claypool. There you go.
Boom. There it is.
That whole the whole celebration thing when they had to. Damn it.
That was hilarious. I know he a legendary coach, but Bill got too many strikes since he tried to trade Brady. Sometimes I think Bill is bored. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how he used to play NCAA, you get bored and you be like, all right, I'm going to put this punter that with 90 speed at receiver and try to convert him. Like, I feel like Bill be on that type of, him and Sean Payton. Because Sean Payton just refused to get a real quarterback behind Breeze for years. He kept trying to get, Taysom Hill and Ian Book. And I was like, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? I just felt like he probably was just bored, just doing stuff.
This is random that you say Ian Book. I literally, because he's from where I live.
Yeah.
And I saw him at the gym that I was like helping out at. And so he was like working out there.
Yeah.
It's just random that you said his name.
Man, well, you got to remember, all my people are Saints fans. So my wife is Saints fan, my boy is Saints fan.
Oh, let's go, Coop!
They complain a lot. Coop going
Let's
off.
Go. I'm going to keep saying it. Brissett to Coop is better than anything I've seen in 5 years.
When it comes to on schedule quarterbacks, Coop is probably their best friend, bro.
Bro, that was like a one route play action.
That
was a good cut, man.
But the defense, man, y'all caught him in a 0 in 1-on-1 with no help.
3-1. That was perfect play call.
That was a great play call.
KTO, you probably heard the tank in the Browns to the Super Bowl. Yes, I heard that way too much. Unfortunately.
Good cutback.
Ooh, nice jump.
Oh! This dude legs fucking made out of him. He just hopped forward on that one leg.
It's like he's on the damn moon. Like he just hops. Is he okay?
He's fine. Oh, okay. There's people laying on top
that
of him.
Hop right here.
That when the dude grabs his leg, this one.
And then bounces.
I'm out. I'm fine.
He's so fun to watch run because he bounces like it's like a weird physics game that like it just pushes him, and his hop jukes seem like he's just floating, like his gravity's less than everybody else's. 104 yards for Chubb. He's going to lead the league in rushing this year, man. I think so.
The players that people don't like, I hate Aaron Rodgers. I can't stand Minka. I also don't like Eli Apple. A lot of people don't like Eli Apple, and he earned it. Eli Apple earned it the hard way. I ain't even gonna lie. Because he just talks so much. He talks so crazy on Twitter to be an average corner. It's insane.
I love the genuine fear that in KDO's voice when he thought Chubb was hurt. I would be heartbroken if Chubb got hurt. I was a fan of him in college, and I was watching the game when he tore his ACL. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Can't put that on him.
Right.
Take that back.
Changing the subject.
First down.
Hayden Hurst will finally have a breakout year. Man, he's been making some clutch catches. If we can open up the damn offense, he could really go off. He's been balling. Hayden Hurst.
Okay. I got you.
Coop always got injured or disappeared. Coop is the disappearing fool. Like I seen him disappear a lot, bro. Real talk. But in these first 3 Brown games, he has been extremely clutch. Like, and he's just made all of the, like you said earlier, he's making the important catches, like all the big important catches.
Hey,
like, let's go, Brissett. Yeah.
Hey. How many yards did that QB sneak just get? Can you say it for me? Was that 6
It
yards?
was a lot, bro. A lot of yards.
He's like a QB sneak god right now. I've never seen the numbers on his QB sneaks are going to be like the 90 plus on PFF.
Hey, real talk. It's just a perfectly executed QB sneak.
He's got the ideal frame for it.
Yeah, they do.
I just said that just to piss you off. Trunky, man.
There it is. Damn trunky. The most hilarious term ever created.
We're gonna score a tutty right here, man. 2nd and goal within the 5. Why did sports therapy take a year off? Short answer, we just weren't feeling it, and now we're feeling it in a different way. That's the new answer I'm going with.
We back.
Because I think we back.
We took a break. Now we back. But y'all gotta think though, bro. Like we ain't never really took a real break from even our main channels. You know what I'm saying? So we just had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, that's our main focus.
We just needed to take some time.
Bouncing out, cut back. Oh! I thought he
had help.
Through.
He had help.
I thought he should have taken it outside again after he cut back. But
yeah,
he had the power
saw
there.
a guy, but he didn't realize dude had help behind him.
Yeah, exactly. Good effort though. This is a Steelers Browns moment right here. This is run the ball, shove it down their throat.
Man, see Devin Bush get up with the you lost that rep. Oh my God, you lost that rep.
All right, what are they doing?
Man held
Shotgun?
you down.
It's gonna be a little out to Coop. Okay, run. I don't like that,
Ooh!
but it's they gotta go for it.
Man, he
They
took
gotta
them
go for
two
it.
big steps dragging them.
They gotta go for it. You know what they gotta run. I'm not even gonna say it.
Q.
It's 4th
B.
and don't even say
Sneak.
it. Hey, the defense doesn't need to know.
They know. We all
They
know,
don't
bro.
even know.
Look at Mike Tomlin. He know.
As a QB
Go
sneak,
ask
watch out
Flores.
for that trunky dude. Let's pretend like we're calling a play, and Brissett.
Hey, what if
We got
y'all get
14
fancy with the little play
I'm not even
action
gonna- don't
bootleg
even look at the
type
chat. We already know what it is.
handoff?
Okay,
Oh,
Chubb.
that's money.
Oh, the little twirl.
Fortunately,
That
Chubb
was
is
hilarious.
not human. So he got stone stopped in the air, but lands on his feet and then falls.
He did a ballet twirl after getting stopped, and he fell in.
Yeah, they're going to stump Mitchell right there.
Let's watch that. That's your boy right there, Stump.
I know he glad he kicked me off the team all them years ago. Get to
Yeah,
cuss these
it's a
dudes
little-
now. He might have been in the first time.
It was close, but that twirl, man, that was sick. He did a 180 and then brought it back to finish 360.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that wind, dude.
Dez caught it in the chat. I respect it.
Minka missed that block. He missed that block by that much. That picture of Chubb running track in high school is legendary.
Yeah.
Because he looks like a monster.
Yeah, like he took that
And-
picture last year.
As a track guy myself, I know how fast, like his times, I know how fast they are. And I've seen what 10.6 speed looks like. It's crazy. It's just insane to imagine a guy like that moving that fast. It doesn't make sense. He's built different, man.
Browns offense took control of that drive. Yeah, they moving it, man. But the Browns offense been looking pretty good all year, man. They made me watch all the Browns games, so they've been driving.
This is actually good for us.
It's just their defense.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off.
No, you good.
This is good for me and you to really get a good perspective of each other's teams.
Well, no, we should.
Now we'll really understand.
Maybe we should have watched last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like.
I like the Bengals this year. Like this is what I thought they were.
Exactly. That's the problem. You missed the whole great, amazing season. Now you want to tune back in. Flimlo, you guys got unlucky playing the Cowboys. Now that there's tape on Rush, we were cooked. Yeah, I mean, man, I don't even know no more, bro. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, Beast Metal, go ask how Tree's doing. Will you go ask for me? Actually, I'll just go.
I want to
ask
see
him
y'all
now.
play the Eagles though. How that go? See how that go in the division. I'm a Ravens fans, and I'm willing to bet you guys will be fine. Probably.
I like that reading voice.
Yeah, probably so. I think we'll probably be fine. It's just, you know, anything can happen. Like I know anything can happen. So it's just we just gotta see, man. Either way though, I'm gonna be there. I'll be there front and center. So however it go.
Let's check out your schedule. I'm just curious, Bengals. So let's just look.
He
The
said at least
Dolphins
the
game's
Bengals got
gonna
a
be
top 3
crazy.
uniform in the league.
Ravens, Saints. It's gonna be a couple of weeks, huh? A couple of tough ones.
Man, we got a tough, we got a first place schedule. It's a tough
Yeah.
schedule. Like the Steelers and the Cowboys was probably our easiest games. Like, you know what I'm saying? On paper at least. And we lost. So yeah, so I'm a little nervous about that.
He also has a clip.
Cause the Cowboys didn't have a quarterback
Run the
what I'm
ball,
saying, it was
Kevin.
easy.
That was hilarious.
on paper.
What every fan's been shouting. Wow, that kickoff.
It's good.
That was a deep one. I've been watching his stream alongside yours. Right now he's down, but not wholly miserable. Also, he has a Cleveland radio personality. All right, cool.
On the stream? Okay, that's
I'm liking how this is going, man. This is. I think I need to go back after this and watch. I'm not gonna watch, but I'm gonna look at the stats of every Baker versus Steelers game. It's also different because, like you said, TJ's not playing. That makes a huge difference. So actually, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. It changes everything.
There we go. My Bengals gonna bounce back Sunday and turn this season around.
Oh,
Who
you
they?
should.
Yes, sir. That's what I needed to hear. MJ2 wavy.
Oh man, you
Can't
know
wait
what's
to see
scary
them
though?
clean helmets. Oh
about
yeah.
this-
White out,
What's that?
white out. We rocking the white helmets Sunday. So I have a white. I had
that's
a white
cool.
new striped jersey on. You feel me?
Oh, I got
I
you.
coordinate with the team.
You call them up, the athletic department or the.
Well, they posted
guy.
on Twitter. That's why I had the black on last week. So y'all didn't even catch that.
I caught it.
If they rock the on whatever they rock, I'm rock. Mitchell,
respect it.
that looked like a pick.
Ooh, good coverage.
That looked like a pick. Hey man, Claypool creating no separation.
No.
Let me see this play. Let me see where it actually happened because I'm really just talking
Taki
shit.
drops back. I think that's Walker's replacement. And he was just
Ball
right place
floated
at the
too
time.
much. Yeah, like if
Yeah.
Trubisky gonna throw that, he
There you
got
go.
to
That's
fit that in there.
if that had like that Brissett like a zip on it.
Hey man.
Yeah. All right,
He
third
put
and
it in
10,
his
man. This is
chest.
looking real
Yeah,
good.
but he got to
right
get it
now.
in there faster though. He got to get that one in there faster.
All right, is that a delay game or timeout? Woo, false start. They're pissed.
You gotta
here's the thing.
coordinate.
Before I get too excited, any Browns fans, I don't even know if there's any watching, but we know what this is. Double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. The same thing happens every time. So, I know where this is most likely headed. And so I'm hoping they prove me wrong. This starts on this play, but overall it's just like, let's finish this thing. Come on, let's finish this thing. Let's shut them down.
I just
Let's
hate
move the ball
that
down. Kill some-
everybody
kill
in the
some clock.
AFC North other than the Bengals can't lose because y'all playing each other.
This
So
shit's
one of y'all
over,
got to
man.
win this.
Don't say it. I'm like talking in my own head. Like, I feel like this game is looking really good right now,
Nah.
but it's such a bad.
It's a bad
I'm
idea,
never-
especially on
Joel-
stream. It's a terrible idea because the universe can't wait for you to say, "Hey, we got this game in the bag." Like,
Yeah, we're gonna bust the coverage right here. You're gonna have one guy be like, "It's cover 2, right?" He's like, "Yeah, cover 3," and then the snap happens. No fumbles. We got
Ouch.
wannabe Jarvis. Okay.
wanna be Jarvis? We
Yeah,
are
Browns-
raw.
All
My
right,
high
Joel and
school
Logan,
team
what's
just
up?
skunked some fools by 50 in my mood or in my hood. Either way, it'd be somebody by 50. They some dogs. They raw.
I hate that I love sports, dude. It's the best, man. There's nothing like it. You can't watch a TV show and go, "Let's go!" like with all your heart. Like that just it's not the same. Their shows are good, but nothing like live sports, man. Especially when your team like does like what your team did last year
Yeah,
before the Super Bowl, but like those
bruh.
games building up.
People don't even
Like it's
realize, bruh. Like I kind of wish, like I'm glad we wasn't doing this because I just got to kind of just live in that. But I do
mm,
kind of wish people could have got the experience that ride. Like non Bengals fans would have got the experience that ride, bro. It's the greatest year of football ever for me. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
bet, man.
greatest
It
year,
was
and it
magical.
was so great because obviously we went to the Super Bowl, but I started the year with the right mindset. So even when we beat the Vikings in week one, barely in overtime by a Dalvin Cook fumble, that wasn't really a fumble, but I enjoyed every second of the season. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they
Yeah.
go on the run on top of it. But I had already decided. So I'm kind of shifting my mindset again now because I came in high expectations. Now we on 2. Now I'm like, all right, gotta recalibrate. Cause what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna not enjoy watching these damn games. Like that's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Bengals done disappointed me. They opened up weak. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hopefully we'll shape back, but either way, I'm gonna find some enjoyment in this shit either way.
Yeah,
City of
you have
Magic.
to.
Oh, my bad. You
No,
say
you're
yeah,
good.
you have to? Facts. Facts.
My wife and kids get mad when I start going off during games.
My
Yeah, that's
son
how it is,
my
man.
son act like he be scared. He like to run in here.
Yeah.
Daddy, I heard you
He's
screaming. I'm
quivering
like,
in
man,
his
you know
room.
I'm watching the game, bro.
Oh
You
man,
know my
that's
team to
hilarious.
probably do a pick or score a touchdown and something. If you heard me downstairs, like something happened.
Yeah, we saw this. We talked about the Celtics coach earlier. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw what Amon Ra said.
Hey, ain't that elf so pretty? Don't you think?
The who? The elf in the
The
middle of the
elf,
field.
man, isn't it
I
nice?
mean, I don't care that much. It ain't like it
I,
bothers me that much. The thing that probably bothers me the most is the color is not the same.
I gotcha.
That's probably the weirdest part
That
about it.
Browns logo is something.
It's like
Yeah,
who is the elf for? Like who uniform is that?
it's the 40s logo.
I feel you. It just look
I
red. It
like it a
look
lot.
redder than orange. That's the only.
I
That's
like
my
it. It's so
biggest
funny to
issue
me.
with the elf. He ain't got on like the elf on the shirt got orange, but the elf on the field is in red.
All right, 5 wide. Brissett
5 wide
makes his
percent.
decision.
No TJ Watt. He's got
Ooh,
time.
oh,
Ooh,
what an
that
effort,
better not
man.
be Devin Bush. Oh no, it's not. I was
I can't believe Njoku and Coop are having like the games of their lives right
they
now.
going
I
off.
mean, in a Browns uniform. This doesn't happen. We don't have guys who pop off like this in the receiving game. 9 catches for 89. This is probably his best career game. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, real talk.
After everything that you said,
Joel Crow say he loved Brownie, and
got that
City of
right.
Magic says is the elf really a brown stick? No. Pete Crowley said that thing looked like a gremlin.
Ooh, nice run. A gremlin. Hey, it's cool, man. I like it. You can say it looks like whatever you want.
My boy
It's
Ravens
dope.
fan say he say Nick Chubb and took the Steelers' heart. So
That's what
he
happens in the
he's
fourth.
declaring.
Silent but deadly, man.
I've seen
Wears
Nick
you down
Chubb
all
break.
game.
Yeah, he break defenses down, bro. Cause you just can't tackle this motherfucker, man.
I hate
Like
that. I
just
love
go
the
down,
Cowboys. Yeah,
bro.
that's tough.
What you wanna run all hard for? You trying to win?
What's your favorite type? High scoring or defensive games? I say defensive games.
High
That was
scoring.
damn.
Of the
That's
two.
tough.
Of the
Now they're in
two.
third and long.
I say high scoring of the two.
I can understand why. I just for some reason the tension builds a lot for me with low scoring defensive games. So I just high scoring games to me are just like the highlights don't mean as much. You just know they're going to keep getting these big gains,
Yeah,
Like
I feel that, but the problem with defensive games is I could only watch it if it's my team or there's nothing else on. Like if it's the primetime game, I'm here. But if that game come on at noon, I'm not watching that game until the fourth quarter. Then I'm gonna turn it on and see like how it's gonna end. Sure.
all right, third down.
Oh, he's
Oh, that
wide
was
open.
it.
Ah, come on, Coop. Bro, he is killing that corner. Stop trying to play man. Y'all not like that.
That's tough. That would have been. That was a beautiful ball,
It was
dude.
perfect. It was a perfect ball. Seemed like he slightly misjudged it. You see
Damn,
that?
man.
Cause like he was
Yeah,
here and then at the
it
last
was like
second.
so much. It was a perfect spiral. You couldn't even tell where it was. All right, pin him in the 10, man. Film KT. How far you guys seen the Bills going? I mean, it's Super Bowl or bust, man. That's what it feels
For the
like.
Bills, it is for sure. Cause they done been deep in the playoffs the last 2-3 years. They opened up super hot. They were Super Bowl
Come on,
favorites
come on.
by most people,
Let's go. What a punt.
and they blew
I
out
just
the
will
Super
face
Bowl winners from last year in Week 1.
CS Derek. That's dope. I'm sure he's kicking lasers from deep. I'm an LSU fan, but Chubb is the GOAT. I don't care. Yeah, of course.
Marshall Crenshaw say third and long. Time for a Brissett sneak. I'll get the 6 yard.
I like that. I'm with that, Marshall. That is hilarious. I mean, if it was 3rd and 6, I'm not saying run it, but I'm not saying don't.
And if you want to see the Browns trend, run a quarterback sneak on 36.
I've already seen that. I've already seen a running back draw on 4th and 10 or whatever.
But a running back draw is a normal,
No, not on 4th
like,
and 10.
long distance play. Maybe not on 4-15, but yeah. I see teams do that. Like,
No,
I don't want to say all the
maybe
time, but
3rd and
somewhat
20.
frequently. Man, teams that they're scared to throw deep. If they get behind the sticks, they run a draw or screen, draw
Yeah.
or screen, draw or screen. It's constantly
Who's y'all underdog this year? The Browns.
team.
That's my underdog, man. Right here. My heart.
Damn, it's none of you just said that I can't even not say the Bengals. Like I can't even think of another team. My brain is just like Bengals. Because like, we 0-2. Like nobody expect us to come back, man. We coming back from this. I got the
Browns
Bengals,
O-line
bro.
is too good for them to play, man. Yeah, that's why, keep running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then try not to yell. Okay, I got to be more quiet.
Coop in the Browns uni still don't look right.
Who? Oh, Cooper.
Coop.
Oh, yeah, from an outsider perspective, I think he looks great. I think he's never looked better. This is the best he's ever looked in a football uniform.
All the Georgia running backs go crazy. I'm expecting big things from Zamir and Cook.
Yeah, I mean, they get some dogs, man. Them and Bama. Bro, get Kareem a couple more yards. He might. I mean, there's...
Think defense-focused games are going to become non-existent in the next 20 years with the way things are going.
20 years. Okay.
You know what? I don't agree. And the reason I don't agree, like if things kept going the way they're going now, yeah. But they're going to swing back,
heard Joe
man.
Woods.
You know what I'm saying? Like things always kind of, they go, and then they're going to swing back. Meaning they're going to put in some defensive rule, 1 or 2 defensive rules that's going to change up a lot eventually. When things get just too damn ridiculous.
Tyler, you said fire Joe Woods. I hope that's not referring to something that's about to happen that I haven't seen yet. But if you're just saying, I mean, what's gone wrong this game? This has been a great game.
This has been a good game. This has been, especially compared to what I was expecting.
Yeah, I agree.
I was not expecting an entertaining game at all. But
Miles
it's
off
been
the
pretty
edge.
entertaining.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Short.
What?
Good catch.
They calling him. They said incomplete.
Oh. Mitch short armed that bitch too. You seen him? He didn't step all the way in. He pulled it.
Yeah, I don't know. What was that?
I don't know.
Watch Miles on this play,
Miles
dude.
Garrett probably
Watch this.
screamed at him. Oh my God. That's why he pulled it.
Yeah.
They end up in the graveyard. Look.
rather take an
You threw it with
incompletion than
that.
take a shot right there. All right, 3rd and 3, man. This is big play.
I can't even blame him.
All right, Miles, this is your time to just knock him out
Go to
in a
Claypool,
respectful
bro.
way.
1-on-1 in the slot. Come on,
Oh,
man.
Phillips,
All you need is
Phillips,
a slant.
Phillips. Oh,
Good
that's
sack.
what I'm talking about. That was the guy I was talking trash about,
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Phillips.
We're making
But
plays.
but do you see what happens to me as a fan? I do this thing where I complain about the player,
Mm-hmm.
and then they play lights out.
I
So what
mean,
am I
bro,
supposed to do?
he went on a blitz. It's like, and he made a play. That's a sup, but as a linebacker,
He
you got to
missed
do
the
a lot more than that.
he juked the blocker. So that's
Did a great
that's
job.
something. That
Najee,
ain't nothing.
what even was that? That was
That
Najee?
was the yeah, that was Najee.
Ugh.
They're punting, so they're just accepting the loss. I can't believe they're punting.
I mean,
What was that?
it's a lot of time left, bro.
They're down by 2 scores though.
What are they? I just looked at the damn score.
Browns
I don't know.
Siege trending up. That's right.
I don't know.
That's right.
But yeah, it look
You
like I'm
know,
about to get these.
Let's hope there's not a breakdown in the next 4 minutes. But other than that, it's like no, I'm not even saying anything about the last games. Those are in the past. We're up by 9.
Man, I can't believe we lost to the Steelers.
That was a hard game to watch, man. A lot different than this game.
Yeah, you know what? One of those, some dude with 2 initials for a first name, kind of changed the game a little bit.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, whoever's talking about cream in the chat, we got 1 yard. I don't know if that's enough. But here you go. Steelers have to burn all their timeouts.
Really like to see Malik get snaps over Tannehill more. Yes, I agree. But I'm
Let's
also
do
not a Titans
packages.
fan. Man, I don't know if you're a Titans fan, you tell me. Because I thought it was a real bad sign in the preseason when what's my man name? The Titans coach, linebacker,
Grable.
Vrabel. When he I just didn't like how he was talking about Malik. He was like, "Well, he took off further than we know he can run." It's like, bro, why are you even? Because he played a good game in that preseason game. Like, you don't really need to throw shade at him. I guess it's just his style. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really love that, but
I'm
It
the
is what
opposite
it
of
is.
that. Did you hear the Sherman and the other Seahawks guy talking about how Russ was treated differently? I think it just
I
recently
haven't.
happened.
Have they talked? They talked about it on the pod.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. It was a YouTube short, but they were just talking about how
How was
they
it?
were like,
What did it look like? Because I want to find it. Like, was it like
I can send it to you
like
after.
a Zoom call and it was each on one side? Don't
Dude,
remember.
my memory's so bad.
I definitely want to
I
check it
think
out.
it
But
was
what were
in
they
person.
saying?
I think it was a pod.
So he was treated differently. I mean, different than like
differently.
a quarterback.
And then, the coach made the argument that it's like, well, Russ is younger than you guys, and they're like, he's 1 year younger than us. Like he's 1 year younger. He's not like 20 and we're 30.
I mean,
Like, he was
treated
1 year
different though.
younger.
What does
And-
that mean? Like, in what way?
Say what?
When you say he was treated differently,
Like like babied and not coached as hard. Like kind of like he was placed
he's the
above.
quarterback.
Well, that's just what they're saying. That's just what they said.
I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of weird.
Okay, here's where I agree in the sense that like in practice you don't want them to hit the guy, but I think that they're talking more than that.
I mean, it was a big deal when people were saying Bill Belichick will get on Brady in the meeting, like you get on Tom Brady. But that was a big deal, meaning it's not normal. Meaning generally the quarterback, he's not gonna get called out like that, especially once you're a franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Now if you're the new guy, sure, whatever. So I'm just saying, I don't really think that's all that abnormal. Like, bro, y'all play
You
defense.
just have to watch the clip too.
I'm gonna definitely watch
I
it.
might be.
I'm
not
100%
saying
watch it because I'm
exactly.
interested. I'm interested to see what Sharon got to say about it, but I just based off of that, I'm like, yeah, he was treated differently. The quarterback gets treated different than a cornerback. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah. All right, let's get another coffin corner.
God damn, y'all punted the ball back fast.
Yeah. That wasn't a great punt. Oh. Okay. About it at 19.
is because Sherman just tweeted shade towards Russ. Yeah, I know. I've picked up on it. Ain't that hard to pick up on it. Like Sherm, like Lil, whatever towards Russ. I just don't fully get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't like Russ because they say he corny or whatever, but I'm like, who the fuck cares? Like, if he on your team and he a good teammate and like none of that would matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's something like a point of contention for your Super Bowl QB, and I don't really get it. But I'm glad Sharon talking about it because I want to get it, so I'm gonna watch and try to understand.
All right, let's as long as they make him take this whole clock instead of giving up like 15 yards at a time, I'm gonna be all right. I'll be all right. No broken coverages where they get like 60 yards, and don't just let them get it all in like 4 plays either. So make them earn it.
What?
What a catch!
What a grab by Fryer Move, who just got traded in somebody's fantasy league with 7 other players.
That was an insane catch.
That was a hell of a catch.
Okay, what?
Where has
fans
Fryer
aren't
Move
liking
been
this
this whole
man.
game?
This is way too much of deja vu right now. Way too much. I'm starting to feel sick.
I agree with you, Flim. They're being petty. It kind of seemed like it, but I do want to hear their side of it before I just. That's a pick! Oh!
They called him out.
He wasn't out. Was he out?
I think his foot might have been out, but he was definitely in when he caught it.
Damn, Pickens.
Let's see. Oh, I think his foot was out right there.
God, his entire foot is out. DBs have a way of just not catching the ball. Like they just figure out a way to not pick it off.
Oh,
let me put my foot out of bounds.
That's the guy I talked trash about too.
I mean, well, he did make the play, bro. So it's like the trash is fine. Cause he got like, you know what I mean? That could have easily been a touchdown, just a uncontested touchdown at that. If Pickens could have just went up and grabbed the damn ball.
Tackle. There we go. What is going on? That's the kind of plays I want to see. 5 yards and keep the clock running.
Yeah.
Those
23.
We have not been getting those.
Underdog stories for either the upcoming draft or this season.
We got a playoff. Denzel. No PI. No PI. Oh!
Bad call.
Oh,
that's a bullshit call, I think. But what's the guy, bro?
Damn, PI.
So running back. The running back for I want to say for the Texans. I was on it like in the preseason, but because I haven't watched the Texans, I forgot.
Fouls by both teams.
I wanted to see, bro.
That was a bailout call because they couldn't take the PI back.
Oh, so they caught it on both? Okay, cool.
I like that though.
But I want to see Lazard, bro. That's what I wanted to see have a breakout year. I thought he was in a perfect situation.
Perfect.
Tate Adams leaves. Aaron Rodgers need to go to a receiver, but he battling injury. You know what I'm saying? I know he played the last game, but he battling that ankle injury. So that was kind of my underdog coming into the year that I thought was going to really – and he still got time. It's super early. But, like, really, like, have a, one of them years, a breakout year.
Hey, man, we're about to find out if the Dolphins are for real this week.
Dude, I know. That's why this game is so
Tree's
interesting.
Leading the raid.
And we got the old heads. I ain't going to lie. Am I watching this game?
Hey, Tree, how you feeling?
Probably.
How you doing, man?
Hey, the raid. What up,
Tree?
Tree?
See, man. We know what the Browns defense has been like. Thanks for the raid, by the way. What's up, everybody?
Let's see if Mitch finish this drive off.
I'm going to watch the Browns hopefully not collapse.
So it's 3-5 now.
If this is anything like last week, this is
I want to say there's no way for y'all to lose it at this
Stop.
point, but I'm not gonna
Stop.
say it. I said I
You
wanted to
already
say
said
it.
it.
I
You
wanted to
said
say it.
like
You even let me finish. But I've seen crazier things happen. You know what I'm saying?
like last week.
Like last week.
Yeah, this is me.
Imagine
This is
Baltimore though. Like, look how they lost. They gave up like 28 points in one quarter or something crazy like that.
I appreciate the tree raid.
You say I appreciate the.
Or
Oh,
we appreciate
I
it.
thought you meant to say I appreciate the raid tree.
All
But
right,
I see
third
what
and
you're
five.
saying.
Third and five. Old man. Oh, nice defense.
Good D,
Phillips,
good
the guy I
D.
talked trash about. Let's
I was about to
go.
say Mitchell ain't making that one. That's a tough throw.
Thanks for not having a subscriber limit for live chat.
Chill on my
Yeah.
Ravens, man.
Well, we don't have enough people in here, so it doesn't matter.
Might be. All right.
Big man. Okay, are they going for it? I think they kick it, right? Because might as
Missed
well
that
just
one. Had to
kick.
step out.
Yep.
All right. So kick this
Here we
one.
go.
If they
This is
smoke
game
this,
if
it's
he
already
misses.
over with. That mother didn't move.
Oh my God. The Browns had 12 on the field. Why can't we have nice things, huh?
Bruh.
How? And these
Flimlo, what are your thoughts on the Bengals O-line this year? Can they make a run despite them?
That's embarrassing.
Oh, man. My thoughts on the line, bro. All the players on the line have been good NFL players with the exception of the left guard. So I feel like they just need more continuity. I feel like over time they can get it
Didn't
straight.
even help either.
But can they get it straight before it's too late? Because if we go 0-3, it won't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So I think they can get it straight, but they got to get it straight fast. And I'm going to be honest. I'm losing a little bit of hope because Lyle Collins haven't practiced all week. I know he's going to probably play, but he haven't practiced all week, and he haven't looked amazing. So I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. I'm very discouraged and disappointed in the line so far.
If I'm the Steelers here, I think I'd decline the penalty and take the points.
I mean, I thought about that.
Wait, they're re-kicking?
What am I watching? Why? They have to?
I think because they blew the whistles, I think they were saying it was a dead ball.
Bro, I hate that stupid.
Hey, now they can block it. It'll be the ultimate reversal.
Bro,
Oh, he was kind of close.
I'm like, imagine having to kick it again. That's wild.
You just keep doing 12 men on the field.
Real talk. That's some
Burning the
bullshit.
clock.
That doesn't even make sense. But all right, 17-23, 2 minutes left.
It's onside kick time. It's if they get it, they have a chance. If they don't, it's kneel the clock out.
Kickers
And
have looked bad this year.
We got to see how bad the Browns' coverage was last week. So, I just do the same type of onside kick that the Jets did.
If the Bengals lose to the Jets, I will be flabbergasted. And me too, bro. I'm going to have to do a lot of soul searching if we lose that one. I ain't going to lie. Story of Lyle Collins, great
What are they
talent, but it's
talking about right now?
always something. Yeah, but when you upgrading from like no one, it's like you're extremely happy to get a player with, even as long as he got like the potential, like you would take him, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we was coming off of Riley Reef was
Marshall, I'm
supposed to
getting
be our
nervous about
starting
that.
right tackle, but he got hurt, and then we were just rotating
All right,
practice
onside
squad,
kick.
backup guys.
Oh, onside kick.
Onside kick. Here we go.
Oh, we had to watch this last week. Same situation. It's the exact same situation. Same amount of time. Well,
Them
no,
Giants
similar.
2-0. Congrats to the Giants. Man.
Oh,
Congrats to the Giants, bro.
where do they kick it?
Because I
They definitely made
definitely
some
thought y'all were going to be 0-2. But that's us. Trading places.
Please, 4% in 2020, and then it came way up into 16%. That's an odd stat.
It is an
Okay.
odd stat.
Oh, that chat.
Let's get it.
Oh, oh my God. Oh my God.
He could have had it. Oh. But see, that's what I hate about these teams, bro. They play up, they make every damn play. Now he can't pick up the
They
ball.
almost got that because that was such bad coverage.
Terrible.
They've got to fix that. The flag is the ball went out.
Yeah, I know. Okay, they're gonna be talking for a minute. Is Saquon back? Saquon been
What is
going
up
off,
with
man.
this
He
coverage,
look
man?
back.
Look how bad this coverage is.
All right, here we go.
They've got a front line. What do they call? I don't know if they practice special
This
teams.
game over.
Offset.
Just say OG Bobby Johnson.
Let's go. That's game. That's game.
Pickens
It
offside. I
came
thought he
down.
was offside. Like I thought I was hating, but I was like, the dude on the end is offside, and also I think that dude is Pickens. But yeah, okay, I was right. Should have said that out loud. Do the Browns even practice special teams?
That's a good question.
I don't know how I feel
That's a
about
really good
my
question.
Giants 5-12 prediction now. Doesn't look promising. Hey man,
They have a lineman at fullback.
how you think I feel about my 12-5 prediction right now? Still possible though. Very unlikely, but possible. What if the Bengals just win like 10 games in a row? That'd be
Are the
crazy.
Browns running it, or are they taking a knee?
I hope y'all ain't going through all these damn shifts just to take a knee. Like, man,
Little more yards
this was a
versus
decent
something.
game, bro. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think the line. No, it's the same.
See the Bengals going 11-6 still. Man, if we still go 11-6, boy, I'd be so damn happy. Giants will fall and the Bengals will rise. I ain't gonna do the Giants like that, but the Bengals will rise though. Titans and Panthers are decent at least. Man, the Titans just got their ass beat by 40. I mean, they played the
Still
Bills,
grinding
but
on
dude, that was ugly. And I know
The Brown-
Tannehill didn't come into the season with no confidence as it is, so I know his confidence in the tank now.
Here we go. Get a first down. All good.
Had the Bengals going 13-4, sleeping on my Ravens, coming back to bite me. I felt like the Ravens was gonna have a good year though. I felt like Lamar was gonna probably have an MVP season, just because his offseason was so crazy. Like people was talking down on the man so much. I'm like, bro, they talking like they don't know who this Lamar, bro.
Oh, hey, QB sneak. Right here
Here
to
we
end
go.
the game.
Here we go. Yeah,
Wait, what are they doing?
taking a
Oh,
penalty.
they took a timeout.
Oh, it's a timeout. Okay.
I think, Marshall, I think Chubb's going to lead the league in rushing, barring injuries.
I can see that. That won't surprise me
Brisket
one bit.
special. Yeah, no, he's averaging 5+ yards again, so he gets his carries.
What's
And
wrong with the Titans? They lost all their spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And their heart. Like, I think that team is kind of cooked. You know,
Yeah.
like, you change the
Their
quarterback.
windows.
Yeah, that window is closed. Because last year, bro,
All
last
right,
year,
here we go.
first seed,
It's the
lose,
same
first
play.
playoff game, Spike getting 9 sacks. Tough way to go out.
I think he got it. I think he got it.
I think he got it, too. He got close. Brisket special. My wife about to do some brisket soon.
Yeah, I'm having a barbecue this weekend, so
Oh,
I
word?
might have to do one.
You know how to do brisket?
I haven't made one, but I know how. I've done ribs and
Yeah,
uh, some other stuff.
that's what's
I
up.
haven't done a brisket yet, but I
They
got a Traeger recently, so I'm trying to get into it.
they tough to do, man. My wife do them on the She got like this old ass smoker that her dad built. Like you gotta,
Wow,
yeah,
that sounds crazy.
yeah.
You
But
built it?
man, yeah.
That's cool.
But
All right, first
man, when
down.
she figured it out,
Did they give it to
she a
him?
beast on that damn
Woo, that's
brisket.
game.
He got it. All
Yep,
right,
by an
man.
inch.
Pretty solid game. Steelers fall, and
Oh,
I'm good with that because they beat us. So hold that L.
there we go,
Chang
Chubb.
gang. It's over.
Hurts to think that we should be 3-0 right now, but it's all good. I'm gonna take it. Oh my god, they're reviewing it. Oh my.
Down one at the end, bro. Dude say you should do a video on
Y'all
Trayvon
be safe.
Boykins,
You too,
which is
Jim.
hilarious because I did a video on Trayvon Boykins like 4 years ago. But I know, yeah, I should probably like redo it, but I'm gonna send that old ass video.
I haven't thought about him since playing NCAA.
Yeah, bro, it's been a long
TCU
time.
special.
Yup.
Browns
Brown
D
D
with
with
two fantasy
two
points.
fantasy points.
That's crazy considering the points. But
All right,
whatever. I
Jim.
don't. They don't force turnovers, so that's why they're a bad defense.
Steelers are crappy.
This was a no
They're not
turnover
that
game.
good this year. They still with the ass though.
I told y'all, 0 turnovers. That's how these Browns games go.
Damn, you right. Not us.
Unless we play the Bengals, then we get pick sixes. But
Y'all,
other than that,
y'all will never catch another pick six against us ever again. That one lucky pick six Denzel Ward got
yeah.
in the red zone because he ain't have to worry about chase speed, bro. I keep telling you that. So he set on the route.
Here we go. Uh,
Steelers are never bad because of Tomlin. Yeah. Can't never count the Steelers out.
why is it taking this long to review? I
Do a
just want to
video
enjoy this
on
dub.
destroying either of you. I might do a
I
video
don't
on
think
destroying one day.
I don't. It doesn't feel like my type of content. I don't know.
Yeah, I could do it. I could
Yeah,
absolutely do it. You got a dope story too. But
hasn't he already told his own story?
yeah, pretty much. That's why I never really tried to do it. Pretty sure I have said going to a 9.
Whoa. You don't think very highly of Brissett, man.
Especially
Have
with
you
the
seen
you had
his
to look at the
QB
Browns
sneaks?
schedule too. Like they had a pretty nice schedule, like for the Brissett games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to get tougher in a couple of weeks.
Oh, it
That's why they
will.
had to win.
But yeah, y'all had a nice, nice opening. Too
We
bad
get
y'all
back to the
stack up
easy
some
schedule
dubs.
on Halloween for a week, but then
After that, y'all season might be. We might break all y'all spirits after that game. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all come out
that
there with
Halloween game, I can't
the
wait.
dry offense. We gonna be humming by then too. Might hang 40
I'm
on
not
this
thinking
D.
that.
Hey, if your
I'm
defense
not
still playing like this, you might be in trouble.
Uh,
Bengals got a tough schedule. Yeah, we
what?
do.
They're saying he's short.
Bruh, what are we doing?
Oh my god. I think they should run the Brissett special. What?
What is that?
What is happening?
He talking a lot. I got him muted.
Yeah, he was saying that play clock. I think that they should Brissett sneak. I've been talking about it all game long. Look, Brissett's been clutch on these passes to Coop, passes to Njoku, but what does he do best? He sneaks for 3+ yards, and it's time to end the game the way it started. Brissett sneaks, man.
All right. My man say y'all got the Chargers, the Pats, the Ravens, the
All right, here we go.
Dolphins, the Bills, and the Bucks coming up. Dang.
Try to get him to jump.
Y'all know y'all gonna lose to the Bengals twice, so.
Don't snap it earlier. Don't snap it earlier. Oh, you know what they're going to do? They're going to run the clock out. Timeout? This is just so much stupid anticipation for a QB sneak.
Yeah.
Oh, they're punting. No. I hate this call.
I don't like that call neither.
Look, even Brissett's like, what are you doing?
We're averaging 10 yards per carry on the QB sneak. It's 4th and inches.
You're averaging 15 yards a carry on the QB sneaks. And best case scenario here is you might pin him, but you also could have a bad snap.
My boy just said, fuck Stump Mitchell, by the way.
Oh.
He played on the team with me.
Oh, gotcha. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he got cursed out the same way I did that morning.
That's funny. That story is so funny.
It's hilarious because he the one I looked at when we was getting cursed out. And he with the like, I'm about to bust out laughing. All right, here we go.
I hate this call, man.
I don't like this call neither. I mean, y'all are fine, but
it's probably going to be a touchback. Oh, or the best punt ever.
Oh, we really down him on a fucking 3? Wow.
If you ever played that Madden 2005 coffin corner drill, that was like in the red.
Biggest surprise so far this season: Bengals being 0-2, Giants being 2-0. What else we got?
Probably the Bengals.
Mitch Trubisky playing pretty well. Those
exactly for the brand.
Yeah. Texans beat this shit. See,
what do they run here? Do you run a pitch play or a Hail Mary?
No faith in y'all. He said, also, the Texans gonna beat the Shun in the revenge game. Like, yeah.
Get him down. Get him down. Just get out of bounds, dude.
Bro, what? This is a dumb team.
Touchdown.
Steelers is a stupid
touchdown. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. Why would it? What was that?
Oh. Oh, dude. People bet on this game. I'm so pissed.
Bro, what the fuck? Wow. Look at this. Bro.
Dude, oh, man. Dude, could you imagine you put a bunch of money on the 6-point spread?
Over. And then that happens. Wow.
Dude, that's going to be like the opening headline on the McAfee show tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Because the line was 6.5. That is hilarious.
Dude,
point saving.
That's messed up.
That is so funny.
That's hilarious.
I just got a Twitter notification that someone said I'm never betting again. Dude, oh, I can't even imagine how pissed you'd be.
I imagine this is your first one, too.
Dude, imagine being on the other side of that, though.
Exactly. You took the over or whatever.
Yeah, and you're like, well, yeah, and you're just like pissed because you're like, damn, like I just lost this bet, and then boom, that was some stupid ass.
You probably turned it off, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you hear the ching.
Yeah. Wake up with money in your account.
Well, all right, I gotta go soon. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so.
All right, chat, man. Fun hanging out. You know what I'm saying? We about to hop off of here. Shout out to Tree and the Tree Raid too, the several Tree Raids. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the viewers as well that was already in here rocking, bro. So we'll be back Sunday morning or Sunday at noon, depending on your time zone. Checking out the Bengals game, bro. and hopefully we can get a damn dub. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I
We need
can't
it.
wait till Sunday. It's gonna be a nice, relaxing morning for
I'm gonna
me.
be
So
relaxed too. We're gonna win by 30, hopefully.
okay, we'll see.
All right. But all right, y'all, man. Catch y'all Sunday. Peace.